hold up. Let me see what's going on Black YouTube. Niggas been tripping lately, man.
This one going up some photo. This one going up some photo. Breaking TV. For the record TV back in his thing. Big one L, I be flies a plane. Lady T, she ain't playing no games. No more, she be repping the gang. Third war, then your pussy, he won't hesitate to smoke it. He the south side soldier for the record, taking over. We turning up off of the Henny. She want some love, I give her plenty. Leaving the club when it get empty. I know the plug, shout out to Kenny. I'm still throwing up the foe, and I'm rock the flies closed. Third war might take your hoe. Lady T, my saver soul. South Memphis going through it. Rest in peace, a young dog. Do what you gotta do so you could be a young boss. What you see on the gram, it ain't always what it seems. Cause I told her no, but now she looking at me mean. On my block, you better believe I got the biggest house. Young shooters on my team like Kyle Rittenhouse. Keep on playing, they gon' have your blood dripping out. What are you saying? I ain't broke, I got riches now. For the record, TV back in his thing. Big one L, I be flies a plane. Lady T, she ain't playing no games. No more, she be repping the gang. Third war, then your pussy, he won't hesitate to smoke it. He the south side soldier for the record, taking over. We turning up off of the Henny. She want some love, I give her plenty. Leaving the club when it get empty. I know the plug, shout out to Kenny. I'm still throwing up the boat, and I'm rock the flies closed. Third war might take your hoe. Lady T, my saver soul.
What the fuck is a sniper? I wanna understand what a sniper is.
Don't never vote, yeah, represent. 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 Don't never vote, yeah, represent.
Peace. What's going on, everybody? It's your boy, Third Ward Colombian, aka Third Ward Minion today. Yes, I'm on my minion shit today. You know what I'm saying? As you can see. But shout out to everybody in the chat. I see y'all, everybody that's been here before we got started, and to the people that just now pulling up here. I see y'all. Appreciate y'all for being here. Anybody that shared the stream, we appreciate y'all. But once again, the For the Record TV family is back. On another Saturday evening edition. You know what I'm saying? We appreciate y'all. Just come kick it with us for the next few hours. We got some variety of different topics that we want to talk about with y'all. But I'm gonna bring the fam up here. First I got my sis up here. I got T in the building. What's going on, T? You on mute, T. I don't know if you know you on mute. I don't know if you're talking, but you on mute. There you go.
I was saying, hey people, I made it. I'm here today. And I looked more at this thumbnail. Do you have Brandon in a bonnet and a pacifier?
Yeah, that's Baby Naker. You know what I'm saying? That's Baby Naker. You know what I'm saying? So,
so he ain't cussed you out yet?
I don't know, but he probably will as soon as I bring him up. He probably definitely will, though, for sure. I'm expecting it.
Okay, as long as you know.
But I'm glad you like the thumbnail. I'm glad you you appreciate it. I'm glad you appreciate. I'm glad you appreciate my artistic genius. I'm really glad that you like it.
No, see, nobody ain't even say that. Third, like you just be reading into stuff that nobody even said. I didn't say I liked it. I was just curious as to what all is going on there.
Well, the title of the stream is the despicable, disgusting behavior of people. You know what I'm saying? And so I just figured that we do like a despicable meme theme type of thing. As you can see, I'm the white minion. You know what I'm saying? I'm a white minion, and you're Gru. Saying the one of the probably the main character in the show, and then Brandon is the baby. In the shows or from the
So
movie.
these are what the characters are.
Well, I mean, there's no minion that looks like me, of course, but I just improvise when it came to me. But there's actually a baby.
I feel like all the minions look like you, but okay.
So as I was saying before I got rudely interrupted, I just kind of made my own little minion version of myself, and then like I said, there's a baby in the movie where he's the baby of the guy who basically has ownership of all the minions, almost or most of them. You know what I'm saying? So there you go.
Okay, well, I'm just listen. Let's bring Brandon up so we can see what he think about it.
Okay, so we got my brother Brandon, aka Naker L. You know what I'm saying? Baby Naker, what's going on, man?
What's going on, man? What's going on, y'all? But no, some people in the chat, I ain't gonna say no names. One person said, "Hey, third a white minion sissy." Another one said,
"Well, actually, well, hold on. Actually, you read that wrong. When she was calling Classy Creole sissy. She wasn't saying I was.
Okay. Yeah, they do be calling each other sissy. Okay.
See when niggas
and then somebody else said a white incel minion.
No, that's probably.
Hey, that's the best one though. White incel.
No, that's probably
I
more
like
of a
Brandon version better.
That's probably more.
You like the sissy part?
That's probably more of a true. The white incel minion. That's probably more of a true statement. Because
that's a true statement right there, man. You do.
Everybody knows I'm a minion. Everybody knows I'm definitely an incel, so I will definitely take ownership of that.
Hey, third, you do look like you be walking around Walmart with both hands in your pockets, man. You do look like that type of dude, man.
and I can definitely see him in some overalls that's about 3 feet long because his head is the rest of the size. So I can definitely see that. Like, I get it.
No, third ain't no damn incel, man. We just fucking around, man. That's my nigga, though.
Man,
we back, man. We back.
Well, according to the people that don't like me, they say, I'm an incel. They say a lot of things. I'm an incel, simp, all this stuff. So, hey, man, I just embrace everything that my haters say. So, I will definitely be a white incel minion, at least for today. I will be there. So,
all right, man. All right, player.
Any
ladies like that in the chat. I guess the ladies feeling that they choosing in the chat, man.
No. Listen, this is a safe space for simps except for third.
I wonder if Mika still wants you after this. Mika love third.
Here you go. But anyway, y'all crazy. But shout out to the chat though. But what's been going on with y'all though?
Hey, Phoenix Fish, you look like Sean King.
Who is Sean King?
The pro-black, the activist Sean King, the white, he say he black, but he look more white though. You gotta look him up, see when you get a chance. Okay. Oh, shout out to Mika. Oh, Mika pulled up. She said, really? Man. Yeah, Mika, man. You out here swirling with third one minion. So, hey, do your thing, man. Love is love. Shit, I respect it.
Wow.
But no, man. Hey, both of y'all from Texas, Houston.
Damn, look. I thought Mika, I thought she fucked with me. I thought, she had love for me. But I mean, look
right, no color, no matter what the color of your skin is, she's still gonna love you.
Hey, look at this bullshit right here. She said, I mean, third eye. Damn, it's like that. I thought we were better than that. I thought we were cool. Like,
damn. She said you was alright. Could be worse.
Damn. Anyway, but what y'all got going on though?
No, I'm about to say, both, folks in St. Louis, ever since, the Rams left and went back to LA, now everybody want to be fans, fans of the Chiefs now, Kansas City Chiefs. So being from Houston, do y'all still rep, when y'all team not in the playoffs or nothing, do y'all rep like the Dallas teams, Dallas Cowboys?
Hell no. We don't fuck with the damn Cowboys. Hell no.
Well, okay, the Mavericks.
I mean, no, we don't cheer for the Mavericks neither. But I mean, me personally, I like Kyrie Irving. I give, so if I do go for the Mavericks, it's just because I fuck with Kyrie Irving. But no, Houston people are not usually a fan of Dallas teams unless they grew up, being a fan. But I mean, you do got some people that's from Houston that are Cowboy fans.
Oh, right.
Usually older people though.
Yeah, like it's usually older people though. You know what I'm saying? So
the youngster, y'all. Well, Topaz.
So
you young?
Shut up, Brandon. See, that's why next time we drop you, I'm gonna leave your ass back there.
Right. But okay, serious though. But now, team. So you feel the same way as him? Like you don't do that neither.
No, for what? Like no.
Damn, because y'all Texas still Texas, right? All Texas family.
Yeah, but they don't feel like that. I'm not. No.
Okay.
I'm with T on this. But real quick, let's get back to Brandon. Since you brought it, let's get back to those bandwagon Kansas City Chiefs fan mother. But
that's why when she come up here, I hope
right.
But I ain't saying no names, but yeah, let's get back to that.
Mm-hmm.
What happened?
When she
I thought you about to say something.
I'm a letter.
Yeah, but I agree. It is a lot of come lately Chiefs fans and
Moo is from St. Louis,
yeah.
But I think she been a fan though since she was a young girl, so I give her a pass on that. She's been a fan of the Kansas.
Yeah, so
unless you know something I don't know.
So Sarah being everybody business and getting the answer wrong, so he don't know.
It's just like
Ryan through on phone now. I don't know about Ryan now. I know he moved out there now. All of a sudden he a fan, so maybe he one of them bandwagon niggas.
Right,
I don't know, man.
You know what these Johnny come lately Chiefs fans remind me of?
Right.
It kind of remind me of remember when Golden State won all them championships and then all of a sudden everybody a Warriors fan, everybody Steph Curry fan, shit like that. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's like, so, I get it. People want to be on the winning team, the winning bandwagon, but it's like, come on, bro. Like,
he said he was going as a little kid, so okay, they clarified everything. Yeah, okay. I knew y'all was, fans a long time ago.
But it's all good though. It's all good. Like we get it. People want to be, part of the winning team, the winning culture. So I get it. Like, I ain't.
But I didn't know, man. I always be watching the sports like I used to when I was younger. But I did not know it was 0. Well, now it's 1-3. The Celtics is up right now.
Yeah,
3-1 against the Mavericks. So I didn't know they were losing that bad, man. Damn.
Yeah. Well, the Mavericks blew them out last night, which
right, they blew them out. Right, they did blow them out. Yep.
It was so bad to where they like in like the start of the fourth quarter, they actually both teams pulled the starters out and they put the backups in the reserve. Like a lot of times when there's a blowout and it's not enough time to come back, what the teams will do is they'll just yank the starters out of the game and they'll put the reserves, the backups in. You know what I'm saying? And they'll basically with that they do that because they want to give the star players and the starters a rest for the next game, So that's what happened.
So they'll never be like, no, don't call on me now. Run them niggas into the ground like you would have if y'all needed
to. But that's what they do. Like I said, because it's a series too. It's like best 4 out of 6.
Wait a minute. Hey, time out. Hey, Mika, I like Mika comment. Look at her picture now.
Wait, hold on. Oh my God, what Mika do? I know what she do.
Hey, she done bleached her skin, man. She done bleached her skin.
Let me see. Oh, hell nah.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Hey, Cycle Patriots ain't gonna like that, Mika. Now he ain't gonna like that, man. You gonna get blocked now. Hell no. Speaking of Becky's, though, I'm glad Mika did that. There was a show somebody did live, man. I don't know if y'all heard about this. Some chick on the panel calling people the N-word. Y'all hear about that?
Man, look. I heard it. You know what? I would get into that. I would say
hold on, third. Before you go, I was gonna ask Topaz if you want to go first, Steve.
All right, bro.
Yeah, like here's the thing, right? So I personally feel like as the host of the show, if the people there said they didn't want her saying that, we don't need to have no conversation if she can't hold a conversation without saying it. She was just trying to be like getting under people's skin, and ain't nobody got time. You're not having no serious conversation if she up there trolling. So what? I don't get what the point of that was. So I personally, I can't rock with it. Like I wouldn't have allowed that to happen on my stream, but to each his own, I guess. I wonder. I hope he got the cash apps that was necessary. But we saying all this, but ain't nobody gonna stop going over there. So what's the fucking point? Like, black people ain't finna sit here and try to make me get all riled up about some shit that they ain't gonna see through. So therefore, if everybody gonna still be going over there, then what the hell is all the outrage for?
Yeah, I mean, how serious is the conversation to have with a motherfucker that keep disrespecting your race? You know, I don't get it. I mean, if you want to get paid, I understand. Hey, be real about it. Be upfront. Like I've seen you always say, "Hey, I'm here for the money, man. I'm here to get paid." So if you own this, but you own some, you know, you pro black or you about solutions, is like I don't know, man. It look like you out for a check. But I don't see nothing wrong with that neither. But I'm just saying you can't get mad when folks, you know, if they oblige by your rules that says, "Hey, if y'all give a certain amount of money, I'm gonna drop this individual." But you keep giving this motherfucker pass, keep letting them on your panel. So they ain't right, man. What about you, Third?
Well, first off, let me start off by saying I'm so sick of these motherfucking coon ass niggas in this space. Like I really am. Now let me say this, because I'm a differentiate the two. The people that are coons, natural coons, like you know the SKCs of the world, and everybody that's over there in that particular sector or area, like okay, y'all just being who y'all are. So that's cool. Even though I might not agree with y'all way of thinking or whatever, yeah, at least y'all being yourselves. But when you cooning for profit, which is what that shit is. That's what they was doing over there with old girl. That I call that cooning for profit. Just like the same thing they was doing with Pearl, except for Pearl was on the pick me end of it. But like, let's just keep it a buck. Pearl probably feel the same way as old girl. You know that was on old boys panel. It's just
She
you
said it
know
before.
yeah. But the thing is, she puts up this echo, this front like she's for the brothers or in support of them because she don't want to be the mean, you know, disrespectful motherfucker. That's not the role that she want to play. She want to play
But my
more.
bad. Y'all say just Pearly said the N word before? We got talking about
No,
something
she
else.
said that people shouldn't be getting all up in arms about it before.
Oh, okay, my bad. Okay.
So that's my thing. It's just like at the end of the day, if you cooning for profit, like I can't respect that because you doing something just strictly for pay, and it's you're not really being true to you. Just basically playing the role. Now, if that's we all know it's a bunch of coon ass niggas, not even just online but in real life. But if that's who you are, then hey, you being yourself. Even if I may not agree with that shit, I at least respect you for you being yourself. But that shit right there, that whole cooning for profit shit, that shit, yeah, I can't fuck with that. And it's just like, why is it cool for you know people of other races to come into black spaces and be able to get off that shit and it's cool, but like Tupé said, if the host of the channel is allowing them to, then it's like, what can you really say? I mean, you can have your opinion, but it's like they're allowing the shit, you know what I'm saying? And then that's why they come over here to these sectors and shit and they do what they do. But let one of you niggas try to go over to the white sectors and try that shit over there with them. Go over there. I dare you go over them calling them crackers and all that type of shit. See how far you get with that shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Or go over there and try to tell them about their community and what they doing. See how long you last in the chat or on the panel for that matter. You know what I'm saying? But these motherfuckers over here will roll out the red carpet for them, let them talk down on their people, let them do, all of this, disrespectful, racist ass shit, and all for the dollar. You know what I'm saying? So it's sad, but I'm used to it by now. That's and it's fucked up to say that, but that's just what it is.
Right. Cause I was like this, man. Like I said, if a motherfucker be upfront about it, hey, man, I'm here to get paid. I ain't here to, cater y'all feelings and nothing like that. I don't fuck about y'all like that. I'm here to get paid. I can respect that end, but if you on some, I'm here for my people and all this for the black community, but you letting this white girl get up here and make a fool out of all y'all. And this is my thing too, because we like to we act a fool around each other, so call each other all types of names. But it's like when the white folks around, oh, we gotta be on best behavior. We can't be acting like chimps and monkeys over here. You know what I'm saying? It's just weird. Like, if you got the same whatever energy you got to another brother or sister, you should have that same to white folks. If a white person disrespects you, you're supposed to be going off like you do on everybody else. Don't be all like, no, I can't let this motherfucker see me be emotional or see me act a fool. Like, that's weird for me. Weird to me, man. Because if I got respect for my people, or if I'm disrespecting y'all, I should disrespect the other races like that. But that's me, though.
Agree. But like I said, I'm used to this shit by now. But well, it was crazy. It be the motherfuckers. They swear that they the goddamn the the example of what morality is supposed to be and all of this shit. But you allowing that type of shit on your panel. But like I said, it's your panel, so you can do what you want to do. But at the end of the day, like let's not act like we see, bro. We see the shit. Like we see the bullshit. We see the inconsistencies. We see the double talking, the flip flopping, the double standards, the hypocrisy. We see all of that shit. It's just, we understand that most people want to be entertained, and by any cost, and they're not gonna say nothing, especially people that support these individuals. They're not gonna say nothing. They're gonna just let the shit roll. They're not gonna. So it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Like, if that's what you don't want to do, that's fine. But just understand that y'all ain't what we do, and we ain't what y'all do. So that's all I got to say on that.
And I was gonna say one more thing, and we never actually had this discussion before, but let me see if y'all agree with this. Let's just say we have a topic about a black criminal. You know what I'm saying? Somebody black did something wrong, and a non-black person come up on the panel, white, Asian, whatever, and they discussing the topic, but then they bust out and say, "See, this is why some of these N-words be saying this." I'm sure Third or Topaz gonna drop them. We're gonna talk a little shit about it and then move on. Now, I do agree with some people saying,
all goddamn day talking about that shit.
Right. I do agree when people say, when you hear that word, you should be all, "Hey man, why you say that word?" You know, motherfucker gonna say that person been saying that word since they was a child, probably, man. You can't stop nobody from what they want to say. All you gotta do is push that exit button, get them out of here, whatever button y'all be pushing to drop a motherfucker. So yeah, so that's it, man. We ain't gotta be emotional about it. We just gonna move on. Talk our shit about that individual, and then, you know what I'm saying, go to the next topic, whatever. So I do agree we shouldn't be all emotional about it though.
Yeah, but here's
And
the
if you
thing.
don't like it, just drop down. Just drop down, go to somebody else's channel, or don't fuck with that person no more. Don't be like, "Why you got this?" I can't stand when motherfuckers do that though. When they be like, "Why y'all got this individual on the panel?" Like, that's his channel or her channel. Can't tell motherfuckers what they can and can't do. Just don't support. Don't watch no more.
Yeah, but here's the thing: ain't shit gonna happen to them. So it's just kind of like, what's the point? Yeah, everybody gonna still, like, you know, like, if people can get away with that, ain't nothing gonna happen. Black people don't follow through on stuff, and that's what pisses me off. Is if we feel like if somebody is emotional about it, okay, well, if we're gonna do something about it, then fine. Because they don't tell other races that they not allowed to feel something if you call them a slur, right? They don't tell nobody that, but only black people are required to be extremely stoic in every single situation. And there's a point for that, because, I mean, if we are attacked most often, then yeah, you can't always live your life being reactionary. But here's my thing. If that person feels that, I'm not going to tell them that they wrong for feeling that way. So they get to exist, they get to have these feelings, and ain't shit gonna happen. So if we not gonna do nothing to the person that actually said it, why everybody want to band together and punish the person that had a problem with the person that said it? So I'm sorry, I don't understand the logic. It'd be irritating as fuck to me to watch this kind of shit, but you know.
And it's weird that I'm glad you said that, T, because I thought you were done. My bad.
Oh no, I am. I'm done.
I was gonna say, you know, it's weird that nobody really calls it JEWS sensitive for they like that. That's not even a racist term. You can't even say that word without motherfuckers being scared or saying they channel is you know, gonna be dropped or, you know, flagged down for saying the J word. And
ain't nobody, but they don't have to come on here explaining why they feel that way when somebody mentions that word, and they band together. So if you say that word, it is gonna be consequences, and everybody know what those consequences are.
Yeah, that's facts. That's facts. Like I said, you know, people can do what they want on their particular channel. You know, it's just, for me, when I see certain things that don't sit well with me, I'm just not gonna be around it or fuck with it. You know what I'm saying? And you know, what people give passes to, it tells you a lot about them, you know, or the people that support them. And then shout out to I see you in here. Shout out to Golden Goddess XOXO. She says it's always fake out. Yeah, it is, and it's a lot of biasness too, because you know it'd be outrage on one side, but then the other stuff, you know, that should be outrage for, they just completely overlook it just based off of, you know, their favorite person is the one that's, you know, putting it out there. If it's somebody that they like, you know, they'll give it a pass. You know, if it's some fuck shit, like let's say I do some shit and then somebody else do some shit. We do the same exact, you know, outrageous shit, but you know, the other person is more well liked than me. They gonna get a pass on the shit just because they more well liked, and then they gonna try to hold me accountable for the same exact shit that we both did. It's just they like one person more than the other, and that's it. And that's where the problem comes in for me, because I'm like, you know, like y'all motherfuckers, y'all just, it's based off of likability politics, pretty much is what it is. So, you know.
And that's one thing I can say. You know, I know a lot of people's getting on Reg when he had you know, Tommy on. He kind of, you know, went in on him, but I can say this about Reg. Like, he said, "Man, listen, I ain't finna bring this motherfucker back up no more." You know, people will let Tommy run the whole show. And I like that. I know a lot of folks get on Reds, but like I said, Reds got to smoke for everybody. Like, hey, I don't give a fuck how many, subscribers you got. I don't care how big you is on YouTube. You disrespect me, you out here. You ain't coming back no more. Because Tommy was in the chat like, let me back up. Most people will allow Tommy on their shit to take over, man. So I got to give Reds credit on that because he don't play them games, man. I don't give a fuck how big of a YouTube or Rumble's content creator you is. Like, you ain't come over and disrespect me.
And he well, about that shit as we seen the last time Tommy was over here.
Well, I'm gonna say this. I halfway agree and halfway disagree with what you said, and I'm gonna tell you why. So,
all right, there you would have blocked the shit out your ass.
Nah. I fuck with Reds. Reds, no, I fuck with Reds.
He don't give a damn. He said what he said though. He said,
but here's the thing, though. Here's the thing.
Loyal.
See, here's how you know. Like, okay, so if you allow somebody to come on your channel and disrespect you off of views, numbers, and clout and all that type of shit, then what that says is you're putting your dignity and your respect as an individual, you're putting that below, just going viral in the numbers and shit. Like, like the old dude, right? I think he said it. I think it was a lead attorney. He said that he's a hoe for the algorithm. Now, I didn't say that. This is actually
algorithm.
Yeah, he said he's a hoe, and it'd be a lot of motherfuckers on this app. They be hoes. They be hoes for the likes. They be hoes for the shares, the views, the super chats, the cash apps.
Make the money. Don't let the money get the views.
If that's what you are, okay, cool. Just be honest about it. Own up to it. But like, my thing is, like, I'm gonna just use our channel, right? Like if we interview somebody that got all this clout and stuff, like if they come over here and they be respectful and shit, okay, cool. But you're not finna come over here and disrespect me or Topaz or Brandon just because you got more, notoriety than us or whatever, and then we're a small channel and you think you just finna come up here and get your shit off on us, and then you think we gonna sit here and allow you to do that shit just for numbers and views. Like, no, you will get your ass booted off this panel with the quickness. You know what I'm saying? I will be the one to do it. T and Brandon ain't got to do it. I'll do it. You know what I'm saying? So, but that's just me. But other people on here.
You because I'm gonna agree with you because here's my thing. I can't look myself in the mirror saying that I let somebody talk to me crazy or disrespect me or tell me certain shit just so that I can get views on YouTube. I am able, like, all money ain't good money, and since I'm able to have a career outside of YouTube, I just feel like I don't actually need this shit. Like, a lot of people, when they get high up in them numbers, that's the first thing they want to say is, I don't really need this. But then everything in their life show that they sitting on here needing this. Okay, so as long as I'm able to make a living off of YouTube, ain't nobody finna come on here and talk to me crazy on a stream that I'm in charge of, and I'm just gonna let it happen for views. Them be the people that are willing to go out and embarrass the fuck out themselves just so that they can get attention. Like, y'all parents ain't never tell y'all, like, negative attention seeking that don't get you, like, esteem.
Well, T, you gotta understand.
Stuff.
T, you gotta understand.
Bad thing. We don't like when people do negative attention seeking things, right? Ain't that what we grew up believing, or did we change that idea?
Well, we grew up. When you say we, you talking about us that's on this panel, maybe some of the people that's in the chat, but like majority of people in this modern day age that we live in of social media and instant, technology and all that type of shit, like, it's all about the clout and the views and all of that going viral. It's not about what your actual moralistic principles. It's not about none of that. They'll throw that shit out the window all to go viral, and they had a little 15 minutes of fame on the internet. Like, that's where we at with it now. You know what I'm saying? And it's not even, I will say a lot of it is the younger crowd, but I be on this motherfucker seeing people that's like old enough to be my goddamn like father, like that's like my father age doing this type of shit. I see motherfuckers in their 50s and their 60s doing this type of shit. So I can't even really boil it down to just an age demographic thing, because I've seen young people do it, and I've seen middle age, and I've seen older people doing it. So it's just like, it just goes to show like what people be at mentally, you know what I'm saying, with the shit. Like, if you a person that wants attention, no matter what the cost of it is, or no matter if it's negative or positive, like, you're gonna do whatever it is to get it. You're gonna crash out, you're gonna, look extra, you're gonna, embarrass yourself, and like, that's just where we at with it now.
Viral, you still, like, here's my thing with that, right? Like, y'all ever watch them shows where it be like with the celebrities, like, where are they now? And they be in some fucked up ass predicament. that and then everybody supposing in their life and shit about how they should have managed their money together. Like, to me, that don't sound fun. That's one of the reasons why I don't want fame. If I fail and I have to start over, I'd rather do that shit silently without all these comments from the peanut gallery. So once you go viral, now you got to keep that shit up, because if you don't, then now all that does is get a whole bunch of people in your business about, like, this is what you do with money. Now everybody got answers for your life and shit. And I don't know, that just don't sound fun to me.
Let me read this comment real quick. I think, bro, he hit it right on the nail. He said Reg got mad because he didn't have glazers. You stupid, bro. You stupid. Loyalty to old niggas. yeah, holiday shit.
Glazers.
Basically saying they like, T, you know what it means. Come on now, you could read between the lines. But anyway, he said Reg got mad because he didn't have glazers.
That's
Loyalty, basically dick riding niggas is what it is. But he
okay.
said Reg got mad because he didn't have glazers. Loyalty to old niggas means servitude. These niggas never speak about reciprocating it. You know what? That's a fact. And back to what I was saying about Reg. Like, I fuck with Reg, but I'm gonna keep it a buck. Reg stood on he was trying to act like he stood on business with Tommy eventually by kicking him off, but by that point, Tommy had already got off a lot of shit by the time you finally kicked that nigga off your panel. Like, he had already.
That's true.
It'd have been one thing had he kicked the nigga off, from the beginning before he could even go that far with it, or go to that long time period with it. But when he was already up there for hours roasting you and shit and just saying whatever to get on your skin, like, you can't act like you standing.
Hold on, man. What'd you say, T? Say it again.
Spell it, little kitchen.
Like, you can't. Oh my God, you stupid. Y'all stupid. I came with y'all.
That's what he said. And man,
Little kitchen.
Oh my God,
and
you
he
stupid.
was singing stuff like, listen, as much as I don't like, I could die. I don't really fuck with Tommy like that, but I gotta admit, he is kind of funny.
But like I was saying, you can't act like you standing on business the last, when you finally get tired of a nigga roasting you to oblivion, and then you get tired, and then you kick him off the last 10, 20 minutes of the show, but the previous 4 hours, he just been going in. Like, that's not really standing on business. Like, so it's like, I don't see how, that's why I said I halfway disagree with you.
Okay.
Right, third. I was just about to ask you why you disagree, and that's why.
And the reason why I said it until you got it, if somebody come on our panel with their bullshit and they try to come for either of us with their shit, like, nigga, you ain't even you barely gonna get a sentence out. Like, you getting booted off with the quickness. Like, unless we want to do that back and forth shit, but for the most part, if you just coming over here with the bullshit and we ain't, in the mood for that, you're like, yeah, nigga, you getting your ass booted up out of here with the quickness. You ain't finna get 3-4 hours in and you just going in. Like, no. And it don't matter. It don't matter if you a chat motherfucker. It don't matter if you another YouTuber. It don't matter if you a real celebrity. Like,
go to your own channel.
It don't matter. Like,
Don't do 3 hours on your own shit. Don't be doing 3 hours on me, on my shit. And you know what made it even more disrespectful, though, is that Tommy built on the joke. Like, I knew it was going to be some bullshit the first time where he was like, what does getting washed mean? Oh, you mean like I ain't get washed, unlike you and them dishes. I knew right then that, and he built on that for like 3 hours. Get the fuck out of my face. Like, I'm not gonna sit there. That made it worse, in my opinion. And then the songs were relevant. So that to me, I'm not gonna give you that. If you go to your own channel and do that shit and get it off, that's where you gonna need to do it at. I'm not gonna give you the platform in front of all my motherfucking friends for you to build on jokes on top of jokes like skyscrapers and shit, on my panel. I'm not gonna do it. I don't know about y'all. Y'all call me petty if you want to, but it ain't gonna happen. Like, I'm not gonna facilitate it to happen. I just think that, yes, I don't give a damn how long he had been up there. He could have been up there for hours, and he hit that one joke where I feel like I could not come back from. I'm dropping him right then. Say what you want. I don't give a fuck. You ain't gonna hear the rest of that nigga comedy routine. Go to his channel and figure out what the punchline to the joke was. You ain't gonna hear it over here. Now, that's just my opinion.
I halfway stand corrected by y'all by saying it, because I did forget that wasn't long stream him and Tommy did together, but because I called it at the end, third Saturday. What do you say? What free zone say?
He said it was all
Hey, Free Zone, Reds was playing chess, man. It was all part of the plan to get rid of some of y'all niggas.
Brandon, wait, not to cut you off. Not to cut you off, but I'm gonna give her
enough education to reach
wait, hold
that
on, bro.
fucking how to where that's part of a plan that I come up with.
Wait.
I'm gonna need that nigga got 48 business hours to give us the punchline of this plan of his.
Wait, Brandon, let me say this one.
Oh, okay. So
Brandon, let me say this one thing. I promise I got
it. No.
Wait, let Brandon, let me say this one thing. I promise you got it, bro. Not to cut you off, but let me just say this. It was all part of the plan. Yeah, it was all part of the plan. You know, you see, because I wanted to weed the niggas out to see who was the real Tommy supporters, you know? So it was all part of the plan. You know, I planned this. But you got it, Brandon. You got it.
Okay, hold on. Brandon, before you go, I just want to say that if I got to come up with a plan where I get my ass whooped on live stream,
right?
Not evil.
Hey, that plan ain't worth it, man. That plan ain't worth it, man.
Whoever it is in my camp that I feel like I can't trust, I'ma just kick their ass out. We're not gonna have to go through all of that shit for the betterment, like for the enjoyment of the chat box. I mean, all I'm gonna say is like, if I don't trust you, and the only answer I can come up with is let a nigga, you know, electronically whoop my ass in front of my own friends, then no.
Shout out to Toya, aka Trust. We see you up here. Appreciate you, Toya. Yeah, but yeah, he said, so I found out a lot of y'all is Tommy fans. A lot of y'all is really Tommy fans. You know, you act like you in support of me and you fuck with me, but when Tommy came over here, you niggas got quiet. You didn't say nothing. Even the niggas that was, you didn't say nothing. You know, and the people that was on the panel, you know, you didn't say, I just sat there on my panel, didn't do nothing. And they let me know where y'all really stand and let me know that y'all Tommy fans. So since you Tommy fans, go be over there with that nigga if he can even get back on YouTube anyway. Like that's that type of shit that nigga was on.
Well, listen, okay, so third, I don't even go over the red shit. I be in the clouds, but I don't go like typing it out. He can't block me, but he gonna block the shit out your ass. I just want you to understand when you go back over there next time for you to know why you can't type in the chat. I
told a nigga Red. I told Red. I said Red.
Y'all can't see me. No, we can't see you because he blocked.
I told Reg. I said, look, Reg. I said, you know I fuck with you, Reg, but I said at the end of the day, I said everybody get roasted when you in this space. If you get into it with somebody or if you speak somebody's name, you call up on them and you expect, especially a nigga like Tommy, like,
yeah, man,
you gonna get roasted, bro.
That nigga be just gliding around YouTube listening for his name. Of course he gonna
pop you gonna get roasted. Like it's cool when everybody else getting roasted and everybody else getting laughed at, but when it's you, it's a problem. Like we can't do that, bro. Like shit, I done got roasted, but you know what? The thing about me is I can laugh at shit. I be roasting my goddamn self. You know, I make jokes on myself. That's the difference. But you know, a lot of people don't. For some reason, they can't do it for some reason. So it is what it is.
Listen, Brandon, I do too because listen, Free Zone. I can't remember who channel he was on, but he was like, "Nah, man, where I'm from, you got the food is here in front of you. You got to kill the food in front of you." He just kept saying,
"Hey, but you."
Several different interviews.
but you know what's funny though?
You know how so that's another thing that y'all like the new generation don't do that I miss. Like y'all don't have little colorful sayings that you could picture in your mind. And I just at that moment pictured like, you know, what.
So you might have to get this. You might have to get this e-whoop, you know, trademark or copyright or whatever. Oh. That's funny as hell. That's a good one. You know, I bet you a bunch of motherfuckers finna start stealing that shit too after today. So definitely.
I mean, that's fine. Look, I'm not out here. I'm not Merriam-Webster. Okay. I don't care about people using the word that I said or whatever. It's just not in the grand scheme of things. It's not worth it for me to argue about. But
Friezo say he gonna add it to his file.
Yeah, right after the favela tapes. What happened to that? Because Friezo, you said it wasn't just black people. So we're gonna need some fuckery from other cultures too now. But anyway.
So well, actually, he had in one of his recent premieres, he did one of was it like a Latin? I don't know. I don't want to say it was Mexican wedding, but it was like some type of Latin wedding, and you know they was doing the same stuff that you see niggas do with that. You know the women was twerking and you know all that type of shit. You know what I'm saying? So you know, Freeze on B, he definitely put it in there. He put it in there, like you know here and there. So
well, listen. Okay, so if that's for the Mexicans, we got to get a name for the Asians and for the white people. And in light of this week's, N-word debacle, I feel like we definitely got to make the white people one a good name, you know. So We're gonna
Yeah.
figure it out.
Real quick before Brandon, before you respond, let me just give a shout out to some people that's in here because I don't want them to think we. But shout out to Classy Creole. You know what I'm saying? That's our number one mod. She always coming through showing love. We appreciate you being here as always. Shout out to Mika. You know what I'm saying? Mika definitely part of the fan. We appreciate you. Look, she say E-Whoop. Yeah. Everybody liking that.
Y'all silly.
Shout out to Bismillah in the building. I see you, Bismillah. Appreciate you for
Hey,
being here.
Bismillah.
We got Topaz's favorite person in the world. We got Bronzeberg
Hey,
in the
Bronze
building.
Pigeon.
Oh my God, here we go. But yeah, shout out to
I still
Bronzeberg.
need my breakfast.
That's my NY homie. Shout out to Bronzeberg. We got my brother Eisen in the building. What's going on, man? Appreciate you pulling up. Like I said,
Look at it.
you got Toya, aka Trust. She goes by Trust now. Who else we had up here? Oh, we got Ron, of course. Shout out to Ron. Ron in the building. Appreciate you for coming through, man. We got Golden Goddess, you know what I'm saying? We got Mama Boo. Who else we got up in here? We got shout out to S. Hutcherson. We appreciate you for coming through, fam. We really appreciate it. You know what I'm saying? Hope all is well with you. We also got who else we got up in here? I think we had we got Phoenix Fish up in here. What's going on, bro? Appreciate you being here. We got Les C, aka Les Troll the Troublemaker. You know what I'm noticing too? A lot of y'all changing y'all profile picture too. I'm seeing, people pop up with new profile pictures and shit. Who else we got? We got Shawan in the building. What's going on, Shawan? Appreciate you for being here. That's the fam right there. We got Jasmine, another one of our mods. You know what I'm saying? Another one of our top mods. Appreciate you, Jasmine, for being here. We got Adrian Nicole in the building. What's going on, Adrian Nicole? Appreciate you for being here. It's been a minute, but appreciate you being here. We got Mahogany in the building. What's going on, Mahogany? Definitely day one fan. We appreciate you. She say that damn pick third. Oh my God. What you talking about? You talking about the thumbnail pick? Yeah, I know. I was trolling on the thumbnail. We got Vibrant in the building, the fam. What's going on, fam? We appreciate you being here. And we got YouTube cameras. What's going on, YouTube cameras? Appreciate you for being here. We got Kashelle, aka Dreadlock Diaries. You know what I'm saying? Appreciate you for being here as always. And I think that's about everybody. If I miss somebody, you know what I'm saying, my bad. But shout out to everybody in the chat though. But Brandon, what you want to say though? I know you've been kind of waiting.
Oh no, y'all have some more to say about this? Where we was talking about?
Hey, it's whatever you want to do, bro. If you want to add more to it, you can, bro.
Oh no, something else I want to speak about, man. I just found this out. Shout out to Fast in His Life. He shared this to me. He said this article said House passes defense bill automatically registering men 18 to 26 for a draft, man. So the selective service is already mandatory for males and U.S. citizens aged 18 to 24. So, damn, they talking about bringing back the draft, man. Motherfuckers got to go to the military. Mandatory, man.
We'll see, but I don't know. I don't think the public gonna like that too much, man. There might be some
Y'all hear about that?
Yeah, I heard about that.
No,
wow.
And that shit almost blew my shit because I don't want my son in a draft. I really don't.
I don't know. I don't think people gonna just lie down.
And this is my problem. So what about so are they gonna draft Dwayne Wade's son, the one that want to be a little girl?
Oh my God, get out of here, bro!
Wow.
Hey man, no, get your ass. Hey, put your pants on, put your boots on. You're a man now. You got to go out here and fight the war, man. No, we got to be fair about this, dog. You can't get out of this by saying I identify as a woman. No, you was born a man, so you got to get ready for war.
Wait a minute. Okay, so wait, ain't he dating a girl that transitioned to a boy?
Yeah, I heard about that. Psycho did a
don't
lot about that.
Don't try to make sense of that because you're just gonna break your brain and get a headache.
That's more. All I'm saying is he can't use that excuse to get out of the military because no, nigga, you still was doing what the fuck you were designed to do. I don't know what the rest of this outside shit is, but fuck all that and put on these boots and let's go. So I just was like, he can't use that as an excuse.
Right. So I'm just saying, so it's gonna be weird how this is gonna play out. All these people that want to be men and women change their sex, whatever.
If he do end up getting drafted, he gonna be the one motherfucker in his unit that instead of having on black boots or combat boots, he gonna have like his shit gonna be glittered the fuck out. You know what I'm saying, with some rhinestones.
He'll be the first one to get popped. You want to be out in war, you want to be camouflaged like a motherfucker. You don't want your enemies to see you. So yeah, he gonna be out of here, man.
Something's wrong with Free-Zone.
What do you say, dude chicks? He said dude chicks and chick dudes both gotta go. Yeah. Right, Free-Zone. Yeah. All the women that want to be men now, y'all gotta go to war too, man.
I mean, well, shit, like, yeah, as long as y'all stop that shit at them. Listen, you know, the reason why I would have to fight against that, Brandon, you know, as much as I agree with you, is because then y'all not gonna stop there. Then y'all gonna be trying to get, like, I ain't never told nobody I was trying to be a man. I ain't never been jealous of one. And I actually, you know, I respect the shit that y'all are required to do that I'm not willing to. Okay. Don't be trying to extend that to other women also, because I was over here resting in my femininity.
No, no, I'm talking about the women that transition, you know, get the sex change, the ones that got the sex change to be a man.
Okay. Well, yeah, like this.
That's what I'm talking about. No, I ain't talking about the women that,
right
no.
there. Like, see, how do I know that y'all are not gonna stop at that very moment? You know what I'm saying? Like, where does the bullshit end? How far y'all gonna go?
We should have stopped them as soon as a child said, "Hey, I think I'm a boy," or "I think I'm a girl." He said, "No, the hell you ain't." You know, that's where we should have ended right there, man. But
I don't have to go in there, and if I could get an extra pass so that my son don't have to go, that'll be great.
How about this? How about you know, you are whatever you're born and whatever I tell you are until you get up out my house and pay your own bills and be grown. How about that? I
agree with that third.
I think that's a fair you know, that's a fair deal right there, you know.
Mm-hmm.
You are whatever it is that you were born and whatever the Most High made you and brought you into this world as, and whatever I say you are until you get up out the crib and get your own shit and pay your own bills, you know. So,
but you know, me and you third, you know, we lucky, you know, we in our 30s, so we ain't got to deal with this. But you know, we got little cousins, you know, little brothers at that age range. So, man, it's gonna be wild to hear, you know, one of our family members or close friends' kids are drafted, man. So I don't know.
Yeah, I can tell you right now, I'm gonna act a goddamn fool. If they draft my son and something happen to them, like I'm a niggify up the entire ceremony. Uh-oh. Like it's just not gonna be okay.
Lou, I can't stand you, bro. This nigga say they're gonna see that sassy shimmying off the radar and they're gonna feel every bit of that drone strike. Man.
Right,
I can't stand you, bro. You ain't shit. You ain't shit.
Hell no.
Man, but that's crazy though. I did see that though. I
don't talk about this shit no more, honestly.
Your T thinking about it, getting mad as fuck right now. I don't blame you, T.
Like, cause you know my baby is he said stop calling him baby. Okay, he is 17. He is about to be 18. This is his senior year of high school. Like,
I don't think this is just gonna go through so smoothly though. I think people are probably gonna rebel against it, and I think, you know, depending on how bad the rebellion gets, I think it's definitely gonna be a rebellion behind this though. I don't just think.
I've just been dreading that shit ever since I found out about it. Like when I found out I was having a boy, I didn't know that this was a thing. I never asked anybody if they had to register. It never crossed my mind. I had no reason to care. Right?
And boy, you ain't shit. This nigga say freeze on little fake broad and a fake nigga in a relationship together. You can't make this shit up. Get out of there. Get out of here.
Ever since I found out that this was a thing that they have to even register, I think they have to register at 16. Like, I have been dreading that shit, and I was like, okay, if my kid, you know what it reminded me of is Hunger Games. Like, if I was one of the parents in Hunger Games, I would be praying that my kids was able to dodge that shit until they got, you know, over the age and couldn't go. Then I don't give a fuck what y'all do. But now it's like, so these next couple of years, I realized I knew I was going to just like be stressed the fuck out about this, but I didn't know until I don't want to talk about this shit no more. Let's go to the next subject.
Okay. Anything else y'all want to?
19. See, so like it's just gonna be this gray cloud over my head for the next couple of years.
You know what? Bismillah brings up a good point. She say it's election year. They say anything that
helps. That helps, and I want them to shut the fuck up saying it though. But that helps.
And freeze on Lou once again. You ain't shit. He said, "Eisen, it was the best of times and the worst of times." Looking at us.
Why y'all stupid?
But y'all ain't shit. But anyway, Brandon, anything else you want to bring up? Small talk? Or?
No, that was about it. That was about it, man.
I'm trying to think. Is it?
Yeah,
anything
Brandon,
else happen?
No more topics.
Hey, you know the day I'm trying to be serious. So I'm the villain. Okay, let's have a serious discussion about something.
I'm about to
change. Blame Fast in his life. He didn't want to share it to me. Blame Fast.
I'm about to change.
And you know my struggle before we started the stream.
I'm about to change Brandon's name to Instigating Nail. You know what I'm saying?
Instigating, right.
Yeah, but I'm trying to think. Did anything else happened recently that was like worth mentioning? I can't think of anything.
Oh no, you know what? Back to Reg, just one last thing. I understand him about that shit though. No, wait, no, I just understand where he coming from, feeling like Lord, because we also, I know one thing that happened is we found out that we can't have no secrets with you. You know what I'm saying? Like we just that's what I think. I
Yeah,
think
so yeah, a lot of you niggas is Tommy fans. Yeah, I'm
see,
glad to know you're Tommy fans now. You know, I thought you had love for old Ridge, but nah, all it took was for Tommy to come over here, start roasting me, and you niggas don't say nothing. Y'all don't defend me, and I let you up on my panel, talk all the shit y'all want, and you just go on mute and don't say nothing. So I'm gonna put you in a little place called hell, and you know, when I feel like letting you out, I let you back out, but. Yeah, we gonna get y'all up out of here real quick. That's Reg, Reg be on that type of shit.
See, there you doing impressions though. Like I don't know, on the disrespectometer, I just feel like you could make the jokes and everything, but the minute you start imitating me, and then you got me sounding out fucked up and weak like that, I think that that's even more disrespectful. That's just what I think.
Hey, Third, do this. $1, $2, $3.
Hold on. $1, $2, $3.
No, it be fucking me up when he talk about how he don't need no panels, and I be like, "Ooh, who told you that shit?" No, nigga, you need.
I ain't gonna lie.
Oh, man, you black now. You gonna be black, man.
Never mind. Let's just move on.
I ain't gonna lie. I wish I could do the one thing I can't do that he could do. I wish I could do the Reg laugh. The Reg laugh. Yeah. I wish I could do the Reg laugh. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, real quick though, Topaz, you wasn't here last time we went live. Third, don't you say nothing. Mute up. So, how you feel about your city being the dirtiest city in America? What's your thoughts about this?
I don't.
This ain't from y'all can look it up on Google. This is the truth. So look it up, y'all.
Listen, I don't think
Let's
about
go.
that, Brandon. I feel like you only put that shit in the back chat because you was trying to be messy. You know what I'm saying? As long as New York,
I'm not messy. I'm dealing. Y'all messy. Y'all
number one. I'm sorry, no. Unless
y'all number one for being messy, man.
Houston is. We can't even possibly be number one. Okay, you wouldn't.
I mean, y'all, like I told her, y'all known for riding dirty, sipping dirty in the dirty South, man. So it kind of goes with it.
Brent, how long you been sitting on that joke? Ever since you said that?
I'm just saying, man. Come on, Topaz. It's the truth. What's going on? How can we clean up? Okay, y'all want to talk about solution? Let's do a solution. How can we clean up the city of Houston?
I mean, if you survived in New York and LA, you don't give a damn. And they know, like we don't have all that shit that they're talking about on this list. I'm sorry. I'm not gonna believe it.
Right. New York, boy, they got a whole rat problem out there, man.
Right. I really feel
and California got a whole homeless thing going on out there.
They also got well, not only that, but we also realized, because this was the first thing we talked about today, but not only does New York have a rat problem, but we just realized, recently that they have a coon problem as well, letting, old girl come up there and say the N-word and shit. So, so all them pro-blacks that you see in New York, yeah, I'm kind of looking at y'all sideways and differently now because, letting old girl get that shit off on y'all channels, like, yeah, I'm looking at you, and this is the type of energy that I'm looking at you with.
That's the problem. You thinking they're superior. That's the problem. And if you want to think that, then we have every right to call you a coon nigga. Because you ain't doing shit for society. Superior. That's the problem. And if you want to think that, then we have every right to call you a coon nigga. Because you ain't doing shit for society. And you should be called on it.
So shout out to everyone's favorite crazy pro-black uncle RBR, but I actually agree with him on that one. On the many things that I do disagree with RBR about, that is the one thing that I probably do agree with him on, or one of the few. So shout out to RBR.
Hey, Bismillah said, Third, have you been keeping up with Kevin Kelly?
Oh, trust me.
Bismillah, you really trying to start some shit.
Yeah, Bismillah, I've seen it all. Trust me, I've seen it all. I have seen it all.
Yeah.
It's getting crazy out here. H-Town do be robbing their own players, though. How are you going to rob a nigga? Man, you know what? You and Brandon, man, I don't know what's up with y'all with this Houston hate, but yeah.
You know what, I always said this, man. I was kind of mad at Houston for how they turned their back on Lil Flip. You know what I'm saying? He going at T.I. Y'all didn't turn y'all back to ride with T.I. I'm like, damn, man, this Houston could have made it real big in the mainstream, but they didn't do that. And T.I. was one that beef.
Actually, nobody turned their back on Flip. Flip's still doing well. Like, he still got money. He's still, thriving and stuff. Like, people still fuck with him. It was just.
Oh yeah, the city. Some people in the city. I'm saying at that particular time, especially when Scarface, was like, nah, I ain't never seen that nigga. What is it, Cloverland? Yeah, over there in Cloverland.
That's actually, you know what? That actually stems from an old situation from back. Okay, so I'm gonna just give you the short version. There's a guy.
Please
he's an underground. There's an underground rapper from. There's an underground rapper from Houston by the name of C-Note that was part of this group called the Botany Boys, and he made a diss song towards Face back in the day. And Flip just happened to be on the song, but he wasn't dissing Face, but he was on the song. So I think that stems from that. You know what I'm saying? That's what that stems from my from my point of view. You know what I'm saying? Because he was on the song, but he wasn't necessarily. It was the other dude that was dissing him. You know what I'm saying? So. But yeah. But anyway,
it's all about if Scarface would have been on Lil Flip's side, where would the beef been then? Like, who would have been up? Because I always felt like Lil Flip was a better rapper than me, but more people said T.I. won. So well.
Yeah, I am too, Eisen. But the problem is, motherfuckers just want to sell tickets. They ain't trying to win. You know what I'm saying? They just want to sell tickets and shit like that, and just that and fill the stands up and shit. They don't want to really like compete and win and shit. So that's the problem. If you put me up in there as the GM or person that's over player personnel and shit, I'm gonna get players that actually want to compete and win, a championship, not motherfuckers that just want to be there just because it's Houston and just because, it's a cool city to be in. And if you're making big money, you can have a lot of fun in the city. Like, nah, like them the players I'll be trying to get rid of. But you know how it goes. Some people just, some of these athletes just show up just to collect a check. They don't really care about winning and shit like this. So,
Hey, well, y'all supposed to win a whole bunch of rings, but no, that didn't really go well.
Yeah, so. But yeah. But all right, we're gonna go ahead. We're gonna get started. Get to the main topics of the day. We appreciate everybody being here. Shout out to everybody in the chat. But first on the list we have today, we actually have. Let's see what this topic is that we have right now. First, let me see. Oh yeah, this topic right here. This is. I'm just give y'all trigger warning, trigger alert, especially for the people with kids, parents, what I'm saying? This could be triggering. Now, it's not like, I would say it's harmful to a degree, but it's not like super, like, it's nothing involving to do with death or assay, anything like that. But it's more neglect than anything. It's more about neglect and just not doing your fucking job. You know what I'm saying? Being responsible for little children. So that's kind of what we finna get into on the first topic. So let me go ahead and share the screen so y'all can see what I'm talking about. T, you can go first on this because I know you're gonna have a lot to say about this. So T, after we get back, after I introduce it or whatever, you got it. But let's get into it.
I just don't know what to do. I don't. Like, I feel like my son shouldn't have to go through that. My baby is 9 years old. He's traumatized. He doesn't want to go to school. He's afraid to even get back on the bus.
Deshonda Bennett says her 9-year-old never made it home from school Wednesday on his own. Instead, she says her older son found the child inside a school bus around 9:30 that night.
Well, I feel like the school failed us. It was my child who found my baby.
Bennett says her son got on the bus Wednesday morning with his 14-year-old sister. The child attends Detroit Service Learning Academy. Mom says the boy made it to school and then after school got back on the bus to come home. She says he's usually home around 3:45, but she says that day she fell asleep. It wasn't until 7 p.m. that she realized the child was nowhere to be found. So she started frantically calling everyone and anyone, including the bus driver.
The bus driver didn't even come here. He never even came here. He told me that my son did not get on the bus, which means he never knew that my son was even back there asleep. That's what makes me think that he did not do his walkthrough. Because if he did his walkthrough and sanitized his bus, he would have saw my son back there asleep.
So he never even came because he kenever realized that your son actually got on the bus?
Exactly.
Bennett says her teen daughter saw the 9-year-old get back on the bus to head home.
But she kept stressing to me, Ma, I put him on the bus. I put him on the bus.
Bennett called the school, police, her family trying to find her baby.
The police didn't find my child. The school didn't know where my son was. My son's brother and grandmother found my son sleeping on the bus at 9:30.
He was asleep I was banging on the window. We woke up. He was wiping his eyes, looking around. He just started crying. And I got on that bus a million times because I went to that school before, and I knew it was a hatch up there. So I just grabbed and opened the hatch.
That's right. The child's 16-year-old brother says he pulled the boy from the bus through a hatch. Detroit police confirmed this sequence of events.
It takes the police and it takes the community acting together. In this situation, my officers collaborated with the grandmother. The grandmother went to one location while the officers were handling business here.
You also believe that your officers did everything correct?
They were empathetic. They followed policy. And yes, sir, yes, ma'am.
I asked the Service Learning District Superintendent D'Angelo Alexander if this bus driver is on leave or if this person is still working. No word on that, but he told us in writing that this has never happened before, adding, quote, "We are addressing this matter with the staff involved. Additionally, we will be conducting a thorough review of our policies and procedures to ensure that our practices are aligned with the highest standards in the transportation industry," end quote.
I just don't know what to do, but I cannot let this slide. I can't.
Hillary Golston, Fox 2 News.
So there you have it. You have a Detroit mother frustrated with a Detroit school bus, and the person who was on the school bus basically didn't do their due diligence to check to see if her child or her son was on the bus, and basically left her son on the bus, locked into a school bus for about 7 or 8 hours while he basically cried, for his mother, cried for his parents, and, wanted to go home and all of that. And to me, this just seems like negligence and laziness. That's what this, situation pretty much is, because all it would have taken is a couple of seconds for you to go back there, check to see, how do you not know, even if, the kid falls asleep on the bus, you can't go. I would think it'd be in the bus driver's description to check the back, check, the seats. Maybe somebody might have left something, you could put it away for them and lost and found, whatever. But you mean to tell me you just, you missed a whole, live ass kid and human being in the back of the bus, and you didn't even go check. You just locked up and left the kid in there. That's foul. That's foul as fuck. But I'll get more take on this, when we do a second round. You got it teed up.
No, I don't have anything to add to other than what that mother said, is because, first of all, and you know what, my mind automatically went to I would have been calling the school, driving by the school. There's no way my child could not come home for a whole night and nobody don't got no answers. So I just don't think, if it were me, that anybody would have got any sleep. Somebody would have to have opened this back up, or we're gonna do as a community a whole walkthrough from my child's day when they left the school building, and then what happened. Do y'all have any cameras to see that he got on this bus so we can go open? I don't. And then how did they end up finding him? So the next person that got the bus the next morning was like, "Hey, it's a kid on here." That to me is a whole lot of adults and everybody just doing the bare minimum. I think that's just my opinion. It would have never even got that far.
But I know you would have caused hell and all kinds of havoc. They would have just left your child on the bus.
Bring my fucking child. What y'all mean? And then so you didn't even come by. So that's another thing. When she said she saw the bus didn't come by, the bus supposed to have been here. Okay, I'm gonna give you 30 minutes. Other than that, you have my 9-year-old child. Somebody better tell me something. So now I'm going back up there to the school.
You would have been the type to probably go to where they keep the buses there, where they parking at, and then broke the damn window in the bus and got your kid up out of there.
I was already imagining the bus barns here and which one is the easiest fence to hop. To be real, that's probably true.
Yeah, I can see that. Real quick, shout out to Irby. I see you in the building. You know what I'm saying? He said, "What's up there, everyone? Hey, appreciate you pulling up." Shout out to my brother TNBN in the building. What's going on, man? Appreciate you pulling up. And I see you with the Thanos mask on. I see you, bro. But Brandon, what you think about this, bro?
Yeah, man, this is all on the bus driver. Like Club Fortune said, he should have been, as soon as the last stop happened, he should have checked back. Make sure everybody's off the bus, before he kept on going back to the station. So yeah, man, this is all on him. I will say this too, as parents, and we all been on the bus before. 30, you was rich. No, I'm playing. We all been on the bus, so accidents happens. Cause I remember kids used to be knocked out sleep, man. I be like, I don't know how y'all be doing that. Like I'll be wide awake. Like can't wait to get off this damn bus. Get home, then go to sleep. But yeah, so you know, yeah, I was gonna say as a parent, you know, we're dealing with human beings. You know, what I'm saying people gonna make mistakes. So nobody's gonna care more about your child than you. You got to make sure your child's getting on and off the bus. You know, but like I said, accident happened, and right now the bus driver, yeah, he's definitely their fault, or she, they need to be fired, terminated.
Yeah, but it's in the bus driver's description, you know, to like before they leave and they lock up and shit, lock up the bus and, you know, get back into their regular car and go home. Like it's in their job description to go, survey the bus and go see if anybody maybe left something behind, you know, or if,
Right.
whatever, you know, because like you said, it can happen, you know, kids can fall asleep and, you know, they might miss their stop or whatever, you know what I'm saying? Just,
Right.
it happens, but as like I say, as a bus driver, you got one job to do, you know, before you shut down the bus and you drop it off at the bus barn. Do your job, man. Go check, go look to make sure that everything is supposed to be how it's supposed to be, and then you can get your ass up out of there. And if you see something that's not, then all it would have took is a couple. Hey, you know what? There was a child that got, he fell asleep. We missed his stop. Hey, I'm gonna try to, take him back to the stop, or hey, call up here. Hey, is there any way you could meet me halfway? Maybe, you know what I'm saying? Like, it was so many different scenarios they could have worked out, but just not even checking and just going about your way. Like, to me, that's being negligent. That's just being lazy. You know what I'm saying? So that's how I'm looking at it. And real quick, let me say, even though this is not a funny topic or a funny matter, I will say shout out to where is comedy? Shout out to Tony Anthony. He ain't shit. This nigga say Ebony K had that bus driver stressed out. You stupid. You stupid.
Hey.
Yeah, you stupid. You stupid. You stupid, Tony.
Wow,
Tony stupid as fuck.
really?
Oh, you said that? Oh, wait, you said that was Nuruddin? That was
Oh my god, you stupid. You stupid.
I'm
Oh
not
my god, you stupid.
Hey, what I was about to say, yeah, shout out to Movie. She said, yeah, I know you'll cut up about your baby for sure, man. For sure.
Yeah, it just, again, like I said, it just seemed like laziness mixed with negligence in this particular topic. Like I said, it would have took you a couple minutes to just walk to the back of the bus, check everything. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's all it took. And like I said, you could have handled it one or two ways. You could have drove back to the kid stop, or call them and say, hey, man, I missed the stop. Hey, is there any way you can meet me halfway, or where's the closest place you want to meet me at? Like, it's so many different ways they could have went about that. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah,
the way that I am,
right back to where my child is supposed to be driving. We're not doing addition, because if I get in my car and I have to drive somewhere to pick up my child because you forgot him on a bus, it's not going to end well. So no, you need to bring my child right where they were supposed to be brought to.
I don't know about y'all. When y'all drop off somebody at their house, y'all usually wait until they get in the house, or y'all just drive off?
It depends on who it is and if they piss me off.
That's true, T. That's true. That's a
I
real
hope
talk.
a bear jump out your bushes, bitch. Who you talking to?
Okay, but me,
some people.
I was gonna say, as a man, if I drop my woman off or a girl off on the day, even if she make me mad, I just gotta make sure she get in the house safe. But it's just me. I know I can't be no school bus driver, because I could not allow a child to be wandering off by themselves and not make sure they're in the house. So everybody gonna be late. I got to make sure all these kids get in the house safe, because it's kidnappers out there, man. That's why I couldn't be no bus driver, no school bus driver at all, man. I couldn't do it. I just couldn't see myself just driving off while this kid is walking by themselves, because they're all little babies. I be seeing walking. I'm like, I don't know how people do that.
I don't think they're supposed to drive off. I think they are supposed to wait. I don't.
Yeah, they
hell no, shoot, man. My mama didn't have no car. She was at work at the time. I get off the bus and I had to walk home by myself. 6, 7, 8 years.
School, so I mean, this is all new to me. I ain't.
Right. We never thought about this when our parents was dropping us off, or not dropping us, but we had to walk home and from school, whatever. Nothing happened. Thank God, nothing happened. But things do happen to kids. While they finna go home or on their way to school, they get kidnapped.
I only started walking to school when I got to high school, because my high school was literally right up the street. You know what I'm saying? But
not to say teenagers don't get kidnapped, but at that age, you could kind of defend yourself a little bit more than as a child. 9, 8 years old.
Yeah, I know y'all gonna say I ain't shit for this, and I know, but this was the young me. But if I wasn't taking my mama truck and joyriding it to school, I was usually walking to school, and mind you, this is high school. This is like pretty much high school, and like I said, my high school's right up the street, so it wasn't that much of a walk. But as far as like elementary and all of that, and middle school, I was catching the bus. You know what I'm saying? And usually it would drop me off like, it wouldn't drop me off like where I was living. It would drop me off at a particular stop, and then my parents would come get me from there, and then we'll go home. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know, but that's how it was. But shout out to our Tech Mafia family. Shout out to Professor Black Ops in the building. I see you here. I see you here. And look, Eisen boy, you stupid. What Eisen there? What that comment? Hold on, I gotta find that comment. He say, Eisen say, I walk to roll my bike back and forth to school. No bus for us during that time. When I'm reading this comment, while I'm thinking about like segregation, slavery times, like that's where this comment took me. It took me like to like the segregation times and shit. Like, damn, bro, like bro, like they have school buses, bro. Like, what about public transportation? Damn, bro, they can say he had to truck it. He had to literally like just walk to school or ride his bike. Like, damn. But anyway.
But anyway, you do realize that ain't just back in. Is this an old joke? Because there are people younger than segregation age that didn't ride school buses.
Yeah. No, that's true. He said,
stop trying to do eyes.
I was just fucking with eyes, but shout out to Tony. He said, Ebony K getting them cheeks clapped by Tom on the bus drive. She's only human, Lord. Man, y'all trolling.
No, the plot twist is Nuruddin got her knocked up, man. That was Nuruddin. That's Nuruddin, baby.
I hope not, man. Like, Lord.
Oh, Topaz, come on. The little boy gonna come out with gray hair.
And that right there, that's the problem. So I just like.
Excuse me, not gray hair, white hair. White hair, excuse me.
Yeah, see,
He's stupid, bro. Stupid. Oh my God, not the white hair, man. Oh my God, y'all stupid. Brandon, I swear, y'all trolling in the chat and shit. I see y'all.
But the bus driver definitely was at fault, man. Like y'all said, as soon as you get your last stop, you gotta make sure ain't no kids. You know how kids are, man. They be real tired, recess and learning all day, reading all day. They get tired sleeping in the bus. I couldn't do it. When I was a kid, I never fell asleep on. Did y'all fall asleep on the bus? Y'all was going home?
Well, I live close enough to
I know third did. I know.
But here's my thing. I did imagine that though, because I was not a morning kid, so if I had to ride the bus and some of them routes be starting at like 6:45 in the morning, you got to be standing out there. I'm definitely going to sleep on the bus. So that could have been me. Like I was thinking about that, because I would have been that kid that went to sleep on the bus.
Well, let me read this real quick. He say, Tony say, Topaz is going to have to submit and relax, B. And I mean, but you know what though? She already did. She submitted to this motherfucker right here.
This nigga here.
She submitted to Nuruddin, the bus driver. So I mean, and then he got an extra woman too. So I mean, I guess bus drivers can pull chicks. I can get two of them, so there's no excuse.
You know what? I'm glad you showing this picture right now. Shout out to all the followers out there. Happy Father's Day. I forgot to say that, by the way. Shout out to my pops, man. Papa L, what's going on, man?
Happy Bus Drivers Day. Happy Bus Drivers Day.
Happy Bus Drivers
Happy Bus Drivers Day. Anyway, shout out to Miss Lolita in the chat. I see you, man. Appreciate you coming through, man.
This caught me off guard like a motherfucker, man. Topaz, Topaz been off so long, I forgot about the memes.
Yeah, Topaz for Nuruddin, the bus driver. Yep, you sure right. Anyway,
get paid, yo. Listen, but shout out to Brownsburg, New York. That New York accent. He said, "Listen, bus drivers get paid, yo."
He's stupid.
Yep, son.
Oh my God, you stupid. But yeah. But
to add on change allegedly. Come on, club.
You stupid. Oh my God, you stupid. Not add on change, man.
Y'all gotta chill, man. Y'all need to chill, man. Chill. Oh damn! I had no idea. Happy Father's Day, right, Isaac? Yeah, we always forget about Father's Day, man. We always forget. Yep.
Oh my God, you crazy, man. Happy
Father's Day, Third. I know you got a little one, allegedly.
Allegedly, allegedly. I got a couple little thirds somewhere out here in the world. Allegedly. You know what I'm saying?
Right. I saw a couple of big head, light skinned kids running around. Said, "Oh, that's my brother's baby right there. That's my nephew."
Club Fortune, you stupid, bro. I guess he talking about this particular situation right here. He's talking about this situation right here. So, I mean, yeah. I mean, this does look like submission. I will say that. This definitely does look like submission, So I mean, why wouldn't she? I mean, Ed got her in a big, nice house with the staircase.
I don't know, third. Who would you rather your sister be with, Ed or Nuruddin, man? I think Nuruddin would be the better man for my sister.
I'm gonna go with Ed because if Ed got her living lavishly like this with the big staircase in the back, the nice kitchen, you know what I'm saying? Like, then I'm gonna have to say Ed.
Now you know Ed ain't gonna protect her, man. Ed gonna see sis in trouble, man. He gonna run. You know he gonna run, man.
Yeah, I definitely had to say Ed.
I think Nuruddin put his life on the line for a woman. He definitely put his life on the line.
Ed got her living 10,000 square feet home and shit, mansion and shit. So I'm gonna say Ed. I want Topaz to level up.
Come on, man. You know Nuruddin got that paper. You know he got that motorcycle.
Oh my god, I can't with you. Hell no. But anyway, yeah. But I mean, like I said, at the end of the day, it was just negligence and laziness. Like it would have took nothing but a couple minutes for you to do your job, bro. Like there ain't no way in hell no kid should have been on no bus for no 7 hours locked up in the bus. Like if I know for that child, it had to be very scary and traumatizing. Like
oh yeah.
So yeah, that's all I got to say on that. Anything else y'all want to further elaborate on that topic?
No, that's about it on my end.
T.
Yeah, no, there's nothing left I have to say.
Okay, yeah, but I know you too. You would have been like busting down all the windows in the bus yard. You know what I'm saying? You would have been like going after taking down every bus until you found where your child was at. And I don't blame you for that. So shout out to all the mothers that don't play about theirs. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. They say Nuruddin and the boys are leaving, Brandon. Oh my god, you stupid. Stupid. Oh my god. But anyway, we'll go to the next topic. Next topic on the list, we have. Let's see what we have. Let's see. We got. Hold on.
That was my last joke. I don't want to get thumped out by Topaz and her sisters in the BW Black Air Forces. Air Force One tribe.
Listen, see, you know what? I'm not here today.
I can't see Topaz with Black Air Force. I can see it with white Air Forces though.
Yeah, exactly. See that? Because you know why? Because I'm not out here being a hoodlum.
Yeah. Third, you two. I'm more of a Black Air Force One guy over here, I think.
Yeah. If we had to vote,
yeah.
This isn't considered hoodlum behavior right here.
This nigga here. Just say you missed T, man. Just say you missed T.
I mean, this is definitely BBW
how
status.
long you been waiting on this? Is my question.
This is
you want to sitting on some jokes now. This is it right here, man.
This definitely BBW status, but I wouldn't consider this.
This Topaz, this third way of saying welcome back, sis. We miss you.
Shout out to Tizzo. Shout out to Tizzo.
This old. Oh yeah, this old man. I thought you had some new shit, man. This old.
When it's Topaz, you laugh. When I do it, it's all. You see how niggas be.
I'll be getting on her too. She be doing old stuff too.
Nah. See how niggas look. She talking about she gonna get his ass. You know how stupid.
She gonna Creole down there instigating.
Yeah. Okay. So this next topic right here. This is actually like it's fucked up, but it's more hilarious than anything. The reason why is because like this individual should have known better, especially being in the position of power and authority. You can't be moving recklessly and carelessly out here like you are a person that doesn't hold a certain title or position or power. So at the end of the day, I don't feel sorry for what happened to this person. They got what they deserve, but we're going to get into it. And I know Oz going to like this too, because, he's going to be like, man, by the time they held their motherfucking ass accountable. So shout out to Oz, but I know Oz going to like this though. So let's go.
One and only.
Yep. For the fuckery TV. So we about to get into this. Hold on, give me a second. All right, let's go.
I was trying to get my friend to go home. Come out the car. Me? Come out the car. Go ahead. Are you serious? I'm good. Are you serious? I'm good. Come to the back of the car. Are you serious, Sarge? Really? You see how you're driving? I have a friend with me. Hey, Gomez, you on? Give me an O2, please. Stay in the back of the car, please. Sarge, come out the car. Come out the car. Stay standing outside the car. Stay right here. Sarge, stay right here.
Smith. All right, gonna be performing some field sobriety testing today, okay?
Okay.
Are you willing to take these tests?
Absolutely.
So, are you wearing any contacts?
No.
No? Okay, so what about your shoes? Would you like to take your shoes off? No? Okay. So we're gonna do is you're gonna come over here. Any injuries or anything like that? No? All right, so first thing we're gonna do, I need you to you. Huh? Oh, hold on, I'll be back. All right, Smith.
So I mean, you was starting sobriety test. You started sobriety test because they already told you not to.
Yes, they advised me that Miramar is coming to take over.
Okay.
I mean, it started and now.
So in the middle of the sobriety test, it told you no, right?
Yeah, he told me to stop. My sergeant told me to stop. So.
Conflict of interest?
I don't know. Okay. I don't know. He told me to stop, and I'm just advising you that Miramar is coming to take over.
Okay.
All right.
No problem.
All right.
I should have read this shit up.
My phone is
Don't hurt it, bro. Is your badge in there? Where's your license? Yeah, they female. Is it in your purse? No. Just put it in the car and we'll somebody want to give your Smith jewelry and stuff like? The sergeant just asked you.
I'm talking too.
Okay. Yeah.
I don't have. I got my license. I got my number for you. You my number?
You have a police badge or police ID? Oh,
Call right there.
Krisha.
Call her name. I'll take my chair.
Take on the jewelry on. Hollywood. So she refused everything. Okay. I didn't ask you for the breath test. Okay, but she's probably gonna refuse that. Yeah, she refused. Someone said over here that you were shaking. 316? Yes, sir. I'll tell you that.
Say your worst fears.
New tonight, body camera video released in the arrest of a Miami Gardens police sergeant by her own police department. Police say 38-year-old Sergeant Andrea Smith was pulled over for running several red lights just before 2 a.m. in the area of Northwest 2nd Avenue and 202nd Terrace. She was arrested on DUI charges and reckless driving. Police say Smith was slurring her words and smelled of alcohol. Smith denied a field sobriety test. She has since been relieved of duty.
First and only on 6, a Miami Gardens sergeant arrested by her own department for driving drunk and recklessly.
Yeah, body cam.
First and only on 6, a Miami Gardens sergeant arrested by her own department for driving drunk and recklessly.
Yeah, body cam obtained exclusively by NBC6 shows the officer shocked to learn her colleagues caught her.
Christian Colon joins us with the story you'll see only on 6.
Come out the car.
Me?
Come out the car.
Go ahead.
Are you serious?
I'm good.
Are you serious?
I'm good.
Come to the back of the car. Are you serious, Sarge? Really? You see how you're driving?
I have a friend with me.
This is the moment Miami Gardens Sergeant Andrea Smith caught behind the wheel after allegedly rolling through red lights while drunk with bloodshot, watery eyes and slurred speech.
Treat me like this, like an animal? My own people? On me? I'm a suit everybody got. I'm expose all that.
Seen in
like this, like an animal? My own people? On me? I'm a suit everybody got. I'm expose all that.
Seen in heels and speech.
Treat me like this, like an animal? My own people? On me? I'm a suit everybody got. I'm expose all that.
Seen in heels and a dress. Smith shocked to learn her colleagues put her in handcuffs for allegedly driving drunk.
If they take a shot to the jail, they take you to jail. Okay? I mean, look at me. You ain't nothing. I've been here for 10 years. You nothing. So you come in here, you make your money, you get the out. Okay?
Smith said she was sober. Meanwhile, video from inside the cop car shows her fall.
Look at me. You ain't nothing. I've been here for 10 years. You know jail, they take you to jail. Okay? I mean, look at me. You ain't nothing. I've been here for 10 years. You nothing. Look at me. You ain't nothing. I've been here for 10 years. You nothing. So you come in here, you make your money, you get the out. Here for 10 years. You ain't nothing. I've been here for 10 years. I've been here for 10 years. I've been here for 10 years. You nothing. So you come in here, you make your money. Okay?
Smith said she was sober. Meanwhile, video from inside the cop car shows her falling asleep. But when awake, Smith offering the officer driving financial advice and boasting her success.
I opened a car business. Okay. So when they opened the internal affairs against me in October, January, I was like, oh, I gotta find something to do. I opened a car. You see that car I had there? Yeah, the Mercedes. $130,000.
In response to the video, Smith's attorney tells NBC6 the arrest is nothing short of a travesty of.
I opened a car. You see that car I had there? Yeah, the Mercedes. $130,000.
In response to the video.
Yeah, the Mercedes. $130,000. I gotta find something to do. I opened the car. You see that car I had there? Yeah, the Mercedes. $130,000.
In response to the video, Smith's attorney tells NBC6 the arrest is nothing short of a travesty of justice. He denies Smith had bloodshot eyes, slurred speech, and pointed out how she agreed to perform all sobriety tests, adding the Miami Gardens police refused to give them to her, That moment caught on body camera.
Yes, they advised me that Miramar is coming to take over.
Okay.
I mean, I started and now.
So in the middle of the party, it told you no, right?
Yeah, he told me to stop. My sergeant told me to stop. So.
Conflict of interest?
I don't know.
Records show Miramar police also smelled alcohol and stated Smith denied a breath test. The sergeant taken to jail on 2 traffic citations.
I ain't never been to jail. It's a good experience for me though. I can tell my kids about this.
Smith's attorney also claims the arrest is retribution. Test. The sergeant taken to jail on 2 traffic citations.
I ain't never been to jail. It's a good experience for me though. It's never been to jail.
Traffic citations.
I ain't never been to jail.
2 traffic citations.
I ain't never been to jail.
Jail on 2 traffic citations.
I ain't never been to jail. It's a good experience. You tell my kids about this.
Smith's attorney also claims the arrest is retribution because she's a whistleblower, but he did not want to specify, saying it will all come out in trial. Miami Gardens police say Smith does not reflect the agency as a whole, and they relieved her of duty.
So there y'all have it. A Miami Gardens police sergeant got arrested by her own department for DUI, running red lights, driving crazy. And as you can see, you know, it's no fun when you in a position of power or authority, and then you get basically reprimanded by your underlings and by your own people, and now they holding your ass accountable for what, you know, y'all hold regular everyday civilians accountable for. And as you can see, she wasn't really feeling it. You know, she was popping her shit, talking about she got a car Benz and she got $130,000 Benz and all types of shit. You know what I'm saying? Which I don't know what they got to do with you driving DUI, but it is what it is. But she thought she was gonna get special privileges because she's a sergeant and all of that. But it's like, nope. At the end of the day, your ass gonna get held accountable like everybody else. And let's just keep it a buck. You know, maybe if you was a Becky, you might have got, they still probably would have arrested you, but you might have got a little bit of a privilege or some leeway. But yeah, definitely as a Keisha, they not gonna give your ass no goddamn leverage or no leeway. You know what I'm saying? They gonna hold your ass accountable like everybody else. So she mad about that. You know, she definitely ain't feeling it, and they relieved her from her duty. They, fired her from her job. And it's just sad because, you would think people that get into that position, especially, black folks, they would, cherish that position. They would cherish that power and that authority. But you up here trying to think you can be slick and get away with some shit that, the people that y'all arrest that do this shit, you think you can get away with it because you're in a position of power, authority. But as you can see, they held you to the same standard as a regular civilian. So, hey man, I don't feel sorry for her. She should have known better. You know the law, and you a sergeant too. Like, yeah, and as you can see, when they arrested her, when they put up on her, whoever the guy that told her to get out the car, he was like, really, Sarge, like this is what we doing, like really, Sarge, like come on now, like what the hell, like So, and as you can see, she was like kind of like embarrassed. She kept looking the other way. She didn't want to look towards the body cam or the police and shit. Like she already knew what time it was when they put up on her, they put her over. She already knew, so she knew what time it was. But yeah, T, what'd you think about that story? T, you there? You on mute? T, there you go.
No, I just was thinking like she got out the car real unhumble. Like I needed her to not get out talking shit. And like you said, I don't understand why she was so worried about saying how much the car costs, because now that your ass is suspended, how you finna pay this note? So then like your whole department gonna see you getting your car repoed.
Yeah.
And all of this, and you supposed to know better. And if you got a friend with you, like you say, why that person wasn't driving? So this is just dumb as hell. I don't understand.
Yeah, that $100,000 Benz you got definitely getting repoed in the near future. It's definitely getting repoed. Like, you can kiss that motherfucker goodbye. No more joy, no more high rolling and high signing your beans, you know what I'm saying, with your friends. They gonna come take that motherfucker. So it's unfortunate, but you put yourself in that position, you know what I'm saying? It's like, damn, like you had it, you had a good little thing, good paying job, drove a nice car. Yeah, she wasn't halfway bad looking, but you got dummy for brains, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, you know better. And, now you getting held accountable for your bullshit. So, and Brandon, you stupid. This nigga say, you're not my Sarge no more. No, I feel you on that. So, but yeah, Brandon, what's your take on this, bro? What you think about this story?
First of all, when I first seen her, I said, "That's just Tara." She looked just like Tara to me. But no, I mean, drunk driving should be taken serious, man. It should not be taken lightly. And she knew better. All the cases she probably seen a drunk driver run into people, families. We done seen people, life be taken just like that because they on the road with their family and the drunk driver hit them, and their lives changed forever. So. Man, I can't believe she done this, and to know she a black woman, she all people shot eyes, and now she a nigga. Yeah, she was acting like a nigga that day, man. Got drunk and did something wrong, and hey, she gotta pay a price. So,
shout out to the fam. Shout out to Joe. You know what I'm saying? He said niggas and onions both make me want to cry, and then he said $100K car on a $50,000 salary. Yeah, I know, right? And then he follows it up by saying Metro Dade Police Department will hire her. You know what? I wouldn't be surprised. I wouldn't be surprised, Joe. You're probably right. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I wouldn't be surprised. And he says, this is what happens when you do stupid things. You get stupid prizes. Yeah. Unfortunately, now someone is going to get a Benz for the low now. You stupid. You stupid. Shout out to my H-Town fan. We got my brother Pressure up in here. What's going on, man? Appreciate you pulling up on us. We appreciate you, man. TNBN says, she will be rehired at another department. Yeah, so I guess him and Joe is in agreement with each other. Yeah.
She said she was in the car with a friend. Did y'all see the other friend? Or she was just talking shit?
Hey, but you know what? The other friend was smart not to say shit and just keep quiet and stay the fuck out the way, though. Shout out to the friend.
But it was somebody in the car, though. You know that for sure.
That's what she said. I didn't see it, but that's what she said. I don't know. But if it was somebody,
that's weird to me. I was thinking maybe was she lying or was she that delusional or that drunk that she thought somebody was in the car with her?
Yeah, but shout out to our brother Kid Gravity Beyond. It's been a minute, bro. Appreciate you coming through.
What's going on? B1, yeah.
And then Jasmine say it's the smirk for me. Yeah, she definitely had a smirk on her face. You could tell she wasn't apologetic at all for nothing. She was talking shit, because she's she the sergeant. This is what happens when you give certain people positions a certain power and authority. Instead of them, being humble or just being like, you know what, I made a mistake. My fault, my bad. They want to try to think them popping their shit gonna get them out of a situation like that. Like, nah, they still taking your ass to jail. Then at the end, she want to say, "Oh, it's my first time, but it's a good lesson for me. I can tell my kids that." You don't feel like that. You just saying that just to save face. Shut your ass up. Am I the only one?
So check this out. Oh my bad, go there.
T, do you think she capping when she said that, T?
Yeah, because all her kids finna tell her is like, well, the same
like,
thing.
Mama, you made it. If I was my mom, I'd be like, Mama, why you made that dumbass decision? Why you do that stupid shit? Like, why?
Right. Like, what would you do to me? You take the car away from me for good, right? So that means I'm glad you learned your lesson, but if we can't do that, this dumbass speech don't help.
Joe stupid. He said, when is the auction? I'm not that far from Miami. You stupid. He's stupid.
Oh, you know it's going to be cheap, man. You know it's going to be cheap. Yeah. You come up on that.
I know you wasn't say so. You got it, bro.
Oh, yeah, I was going to say, no, I didn't think about it till now, man. I never thought about it till now. So it looked like she was probably got done leaving the club, about to go home or something because the way she was dressed. And everybody that go to the club, majority, because I ain't really drink like that, but everybody in there drinking, getting drunk, and the same people that's drinking are the ones driving, batch of pipe going to another club. If I was a cop, I'd be right there at the club stopping everybody. Everybody getting arrested, man. You ain't supposed to be drinking. You under the influence, so you can't be out here drinking if you know you're gonna be driving, right?
No, that's fact. That's true. Let me say this though, just to be all, just to be on the opposite side of
Hope I ain't
everything.
stepping on nobody's toes on this panel, by the way. Hope I ain't
No.
I mean, I ain't never sneezing. I still got my license. That ain't my. That ain't my ministry.
Let me just play devil's advocate real quick, just for the sake of it, right? Even though I'm in agreement with what you and Topaz are saying, bro. Let me say this. So here's what don't make sense to me, right? So it's wrong if you drive under the influence coming from the club, a party,
right,
concert, whatever, right? That's wrong. Any, but the one place the one event that motherfuckers be coming from that I never see pulled over for, and it be police right there watching these motherfuckers get drunk, get wasted, hella smashed, and everything, is goddamn college sports events, especially college football. You go to a college football tailgate, motherfuckers be drinking before the game start up until the game.
And underage.
And they be, and be underage and everything. And the police be, because, police be there because they be security. They be making sure that both teams that's playing, they get in there safely. They leave out of there safely. And they'll watch motherfuckers down a whole 2-3 packs of beer and all kind of shit. And then when the game over, they'll roll out the parking lot drunk as fuck. Because like I said, if you drinking from before the game start up until the game over, like, yeah, motherfucker, you drunk. That whole, because, I think the average college football game is about 3 to 4 hours, maybe, you know what I'm saying? So if you getting drunk, just drinking that whole time and y'all leave and nobody do shit to y'all. But if you pull out of a club parking lot, you pull out of a concert parking lot and you drunk and shit and they pull you over, that's the only, thing that I don't understand, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, like at college football games and tailgates and shit, them motherfuckers be drinking before the game even start and they be told the fuck up by the time they leave out of their parking lot, and the police be right there watching them and don't do shit, don't pull them over, don't do nothing. So that's the only, I guess, event where I guess it's acceptable for you to get drunk and wasted and don't nobody say nothing, or the police don't say nothing or do nothing to you. Which is, to me, if you're gonna do it everywhere else, why not do that to college? But but that's what I see.
And plus, that's that town or city's money right there. That's their bread and butter. So they ain't really gonna mess with that. So
yeah,
but you got a point there. You're right.
Joe say, "Oh hell yeah!" Especially at SEC, you know what I'm saying? Football game, yeah, like that's what they do, bro. And then Oz will say, "Nah, third, you tripping? That shit is paying them niggas salary. They put
exactly,
bro, because they'll be locked up and can't pay taxes. Which I got a good point. So basically, what y'all saying is because college football pays big money, big dividends, which it does. Y'all accept people drunk driving out of
they are accepted, but
college parking lot stadiums, but you're not going to allow them. You're not going to accept motherfuckers pulling out of concert stadiums and all the other events. You know what I'm saying, on some drunk shit. Okay,
that's exactly what they saying. Money has always ruled this kind of shit. So you know what that means when you have concerts. Maybe you need to, maybe you need to pay a little bit more into the police fund, and then they'll let you and your people get away with it.
Like I've literally seen police stand like right there where somebody has a tailgate set up, and they'll have like 10 cases of whatever beer they like on top of hardcore liquor, and they'll just be drinking. They doing shots. They be playing a little game. What's the little game where you throw the little
beer pong?
The beer pong shit. Yeah, you know what I'm saying. They'll be doing all that type of shit in front of the police, for 3-4 hours straight while the game going on. And then they leave out the parking lot.
I gotta ask, have you ever played that game before?
For me?
Yeah, you know me.
Shut up, Brandon. Like
you sound so excited to answer his question. You're like, oh, you know about beer pong?
Well, because I don't understand why he was describing it, and it was just seemed like it was going to be a long ass time before he came to the word, and I couldn't sit there.
Okay.
Anyway, you know what I was saying. I ain't know the name of it, goddamn. Don't try to do me. But anyway, shout out to
that's the name of it.
Shout out to our H-Town sis in the bit. Shout out to Slim motherfucking Duncan.
Slim motherfucking Duncan.
Appreciate you pulling up. But yeah, like I've literally seen police watch them do all of this shit in front of them, and then they let them leave. Don't bother them, don't nothing. And they be like, hey, have a nice day, and all that. But anywhere else, they they gonna pull your ass over. If they see you leaving out the club, you see you stumbling out the club, and they see you get in your car and you drive off, oh yeah, they gonna chase your ass the fuck down. They gonna chase you down and give you a ticket or arrest you on the spot. Like, yeah, so So I guess it's only cool when you do it at tailgates and college football games, pretty much.
Yeah.
Joe said at Auburn University they get white people drunk at football games. Yeah, facts. I just say I'm not saying it's right, but it brings in too much money for them to shut that shit down. Them stadium owners are gonna have that shit. Yeah, facts. Them niggas are drinking watered down beer. That shit doesn't count for beer pong. Shit, I had to be the designated driver a couple of weeks ago. Oh, okay, you stupid. Yep. Yeah. I'm gonna keep it a buck. I'm not gonna sit up here in front and act like I ain't never drove DUI before drunk. You know what I'm saying? I have, but I was very alert, even though I was like, damn, I'm fucked up. But I paid attention to the road. I didn't fuck with my phone.
That's what every drunk driver say.
So no, I was
right, see?
But I will say this though, I did drive slower than what I would normally drive. You know what I'm saying? And I just, I was like, really like focused and locked in. Like, man, like I don't give a damn how long it take me to get home. Like we gonna get home. Like I'm gonna get home. Like, you know what I'm saying? And I just was, roll my eyes on the road. You know what I'm saying? Straight ahead. So, yeah.
Shameful.
Yeah.
I knew I heard a story about another female officer, black woman. She was arrested. Her name is, if anybody want to look it up, Carmen Johnson. Carmen Johnson, officer was arrested. Boy, when I saw her mugshot, I said, man, this bitch look like a whole dude. I thought that was a trans, but it's a whole female. So, damn, I don't know. I guess it was a trend of black female cops getting arrested for drinking and driving, man. Wow.
Yep.
Terrible, Brandon.
So they just walked up on T and was like, really, Officer T, really? Like, really? We had so much, we had so much expectations of you. Like, why would you do this, T? Why?
Yeah. No, we talking about Satara. That was Satara.
Shit, I've been hit with a DUI in my younger years. Had to change some shit up. I drank where I could stay until the morning. Yeah. Okay, yeah. I never got a DUI, and I pray I don't. But for the most part, I don't.
I've never got one either.
Typically,
that was just one time where I was asleep. I went to sleep around 16 and 59, and when I woke up, I was at 16 and Kirby. So,
wow.
I was asleep driving. But in my defense, nobody else in the car could even get behind the wheel. They couldn't even see the wheel. So, but I survived, and I ain't getting no DUI. So I'm just curious, what exactly was you doing in these streets?
You didn't get that little knock on the window that police do? Yeah. Like, ma'am, could you please roll down your window? Why are you pulled over sleeping on the side of the freeway? You didn't get one of those?
No, I ain't never got one of them neither.
Oh, okay. Yeah, because some people, they'll just say, fuck it. They'll pull over on the side of the freeway, on the side of the road, and then they'll get that little knock on the door in the middle of the night by the police, and, next thing you know, they'll get busted. So,
Are these people men? Because women can't just sleep on the side of the road like that.
I mean, I'm pretty sure it's usually a mixture of both. Slim Duncan say, tough as I fell asleep in the CVS parking lot. That's in Midtown.
Well, I see why. Because if you're talking about the one I think you're talking about, it's surrounded by one-way streets. I would have been like, I ain't dealing with this shit drunk neither, and just went up and went to sleep.
Well, you know what? If you did fall asleep in the Midtown CVS fam, that probably would be the most safest CVS to fall asleep, in or in the parking lot, because Midtown kind of safe compared to other areas. So that probably wasn't a bad idea.
That's funny you say that. Slim Dog was gonna say, I wish Ryan 3 or 4 moves around here so they'll know what I'm talking about. But this is Walgreens over here in Clayton Road, right? And they got 2 ways to enter. I mean, 1 way to enter and 1 way to exit. Now they make to get out that motherfucking parking lot, you gotta go all the way around. You gotta go back in this alley to get out of there. And I'm like, man, fuck that shit. It was like around 12 o'clock at night. I said, fuck, I'm gonna go to the do not enter. So I went in the intersection, entrance, and I said, fuck that. It said do not enter to everything. Goddamn police right behind me, saw me everything, pulled me over. And my dumb, and check this out. Every time I leave, get done paying
Brandon,
and
you
Walgreens.
should roll down your window and act like you couldn't read.
Right. But take this out. It's funny. Every time I get done, count my money or paying somebody in the store or something, I always use hand sanitizer. I always do that. So the police pulled me over. I rolled my window down. We got to talking and stuff. I gave him my ID and everything. He came back. He was like, "Sir, have you been drinking?" I said, "No." And he was like, I smell alcohol. I didn't even think about it. I just use hand sanitizer. So even that whole time he thinking he smelling liquor and shit. It was a hand sanitizer. So he pulled me over, maybe do the whole walking thing and everything, do my alphabet backwards and everything. And I said, "Oh, you know what, man? That was my damn hand sanitizer." And he looked in there. He said, "Oh, okay, that's what it was." So man, yeah.
Bet you wish you had drank now, huh? Like you were sober and still had to do all of that goofy stuff.
Right. Exactly. Slim Duck, you brought that to my head. I forgot about that situation, man. But yeah, so
the Slim Duck can say, yeah, that's the one she was talking about. You told her, she said that's the location.
See, I wouldn't have dealt with that shit. I do not stop that one for that reason right there.
Let's
but
throw
you know what, Brandon? I have been so I was with a friend of mine once and we was out drinking and for whatever reason she decided she wasn't gonna drink that day. So I was like, cool. We was just playing around with the officer outside and he had us both do a sobriety test. And I passed even though I was drunk and she failed and she was sober. So ever since then I was like, why, it doesn't even matter. Like I can drink and drive. I'm fine, obviously. So and I will say that has I've lived up to that because I'm still here.
You know you're a veteran drinker when you get away with stuff like that. You're a vet.
And that was that was before my son was born, so that was a while ago. So yeah.
Okay.
Let's troll. If you missed it, we did a topic. There was a black female sergeant in Miami that she was over a particular department in Miami. She got pulled over, hit with a DUI, and she got arrested by her own department, and she was embarrassed because the police officer like, really, Sarge, like you out here drinking and driving and shit, because she was running red lights and all that type of stuff. So that's what we was talking about. But
look at this troll.
She talking about some Slim Dugan should have fell asleep on Antoine, and then she say, "Let's try not a chance in here." Hell nah, not on Antoine.
People who live on Antoine Drive don't want to fall asleep on Antoine Drive, so no, nobody's driving over there.
Show his Rob real quick. Yeah, nah. Joe says, "Hell, I stayed drunk for 4 years of college and 4 years in the Marines." He's stupid.
See that, Joe? Now who telling too much? Listen, the statute of limitations on my antics is already up. Okay, so they can't do shit about it.
She say, "Hey, Les Troll said that was my breath." You stupid. No, that was my hand sanitizer. It's talking about my breath.
Yeah, she's stupid. But then Slim say, "Let's troll, baby. I want to wake up with my whole car still intact." Yeah, facts.
Yeah.
Hell nah.
I didn't say that, Eisen. I didn't say I drive better drunk. I said I can drive sufficiently.
I heard, Eisen, I did hear people used to say they drink, they drive better drunk. I heard that dumb shit.
Third is the one on the panel that actually said this, though. Like, y'all forgot about that shit.
No, he said he drives slower. He drives slower. Something he said.
No, I will say this. I do drive, when it comes to me being high as fuck off of weed, I do drive good in a bitch, though. I ain't gonna even lie on that. Now, as far as me drive, I don't drive bad when I'm drunk, but I do drive slower when I'm drunk. I will say that. So yeah, there you go.
How the fuck do you drive better high? I don't understand that.
I don't either, because that shit, like, especially with Houston drivers, they would piss me off and blow my shit in that, like, for what? To me, that's just a waste. But
she's stupid. She said Antoine sound like a nigga that steals shit. You stupid. Stupid. Joe said,
"Yeah, that's I would not want to get on Antoine. That sounds like trouble."
You're right, nigger. Okay, how you feel about it right now is exactly the type of shit that go on Antoine Drive.
She said,
"I'm so glad you finally called me by my YouTube name. Appreciate that."
Finally, just once.
Finally.
Joe say the statute of limitations is up on my mess because that was 40 years ago. And then
exactly.
Les Troll says, "One time I drove after smoking and I was on sidewalk, but that wasn't my fault." Oh wow. What's going on, Ronan? What's going on, bro? Appreciate you, 22 Ronan in the building. What's going on, bro? The nigga is so high he's seeing a helicopter view of his drive home, Brandon. You stupid.
Oh, okay. Hey, shout out to 22 Ronan. What's going on, fam?
Yeah, but yeah, that like I said, she should have known better. Like you a sergeant, you in position of authority, and you work for law enforcement. Like better. Come on now, you know the rules.
She probably thought so if she driving through her own jurisdiction, she probably thought that she was gonna be able to get out of it by saying she's a sergeant.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know, like the people that actually pulled her over, like they don't know her, like so she was in a neighboring jurisdiction, or I'm trying to figure that out because she wouldn't know the people that pulled her over. Them first two wouldn't have known, hey, this the sergeant.
Wait, say that again.
The first two cops that pulled up, remember they told her that they couldn't continue with the test because somebody else is going to show up and finish. So it looked like the people that came, I'm guessing when he called it in, the people recognized the name, was like, hold on, don't do nothing else. We finna come handle it. So the first two cops that pulled her over in the first place, they didn't know it was her?
I think they didn't know it was her at first, but once they seen her face, they was like, "Oh shit!" That was like Sarge. It was like, "That's
Sarge?
you,
Really, Sarge?"
And that's when she tried to
was
like.
that a black cop or white cop? He sounded white. You like, really, Sarge?
Yeah, I think he might have been white. Yeah, so
you trying to be a little smart ass. Really, you are Sarge? Oh my!
I can't believe you would do. Pissed off because he feel like that promotion was supposed to have been his. So like,
right.
Reasons why he want to write her up.
You would do such a thing, Sarge. You broke my heart. Like, I can't believe you would do that. I thought you were upstanding citizen. So they just But hold on, make sure this here. Did you, bro?
The one and
only.
All right. What's going on with you, man?
What's going on, fam?
I know you got to think on this, bro. What you want to say on this topic?
Oh man, hey, I swear, man. When I was seeing this at first, and I looked up, and I seen it wasn't nothing but niggas pulling over, I was like, damn, these niggas about to fail, man. She about to tease these niggas with some pussy, and they about to let the dumb bitch off. God dang it! I was about to say, I just knew it was gonna be, man. When they done took her ass in, I was like, hell yeah, these niggas ain't playing. To take that bitch in, fuck that shit. Hey, look.
You sound salty because you had to be the designated driver. That's what that sounds like.
No, I wasn't salty. It didn't bother me being a designated driver that night. Now. Hey, motherfucker offered to pay for did I want anything? No, I'm good. we way out here, away from everything, man. Man, the police is not finna get my motherfucking ass. No, I got to be on my P's and Q's.
Did they put some money on the gas tank?
No, I didn't even know. We just left, bro.
Oh, okay.
We just rolled out.
Okay.
Hey y'all, Les Bomb said, I'm the Beyonce of YouTube. Okay, Les Bomb. Let me stop.
Damn.
Go ahead, Ivan.
Oh my God, you stupid, bro.
But yeah, hey, they did what they should have. This bitch up in her, my own people. Now, bitch, we ain't your people. You a nigga. We're good, upstanding citizens, and color brothers. We gonna take your ass in, nigga. And they did what they supposed to do. They took that bitch in. Damn that.
Club Fortune said, I think they did that because of protocol to eliminate any bias. Yeah, I agree. And then Lustro says, Eisen is only allowed to have apple juice when he goes clubbing.
Nah. I'm too old. I don't go clubbing no more. I go to bars.
You go to hole in the walls.
Man, I go to hole in the wall.
Oh my God, Lustro, you stupid. Oh my gosh, he's stupid.
Sherry L.
Damn.
Oh, you got me, let's troll. That's a good one, man. You got
me. Hey, look, she changed her profile. She got like that little devious little smirk on her face, like she up to no good. Hell nah.
I graduated from clubs and shit to house parties. I graduated.
That's right.
Graduated. So I'm good. So I graduated to house parties where I could get as drunk as I want.
You be going to social clubs, right? You go to social clubs.
Nope. I go
where they be playing classical music.
No, I go to house parties. That's the social club where I go up in there, get as drunk as I want to, and I got a place to lay my head, and I'm good.
I know be one of them people that come over for the party and then just like fall asleep and have to stay the night like without being invited. Don't do that at people's house.
Wait, hold on. I'm a whole introvert. I don't fuck with people I don't know.
Still,
I don't do that.
To go home.
Wherever I go,
get that drunk at somebody's house.
Wherever I go, I'm invited, and I be putting in on the party too. They ain't kicking my ass out.
Hey, Topaz, who is that on the floor drunk? Oh, that's just Eisen.
Oh, no,
just step over.
Never that. No.
Eisen tucked off in a corner somewhere.
No.
I was like, hey, what was he drinking? Oh, he was just drinking apple juice.
That motherfucker was spiked though. He spiked.
It was spiked though. Somebody put that lean in there.
I don't even like apple juice.
He was on that apple and Henny. That's what he was on.
No, I don't even do Henny. When I drink Remy 1738.
1738.
Look at that.
Straight yak, no chaser. I'm drinking it.
But nah. Not only was Eisen the designated driver, he was everybody's designated drunk driver. He was like, I'm drunk, but not so drunk the way I can't get y'all niggas home. I'm gonna get y'all niggas home. It may take a little while, but I'm gonna get you.
No, whenever I go to them, I don't take anybody with me. I don't bring no unknown people because shit, where I'm going, I know I'm gonna be there for a while, and I may not want that annoying ass bother when we gonna leave. Nah, fuck that shit.
Well, let me say this in defense of my brother, my light skinned brother Eisen. Let's troll. This is not actually Eisen. That's me. That statement fits more towards me. Yes. Anytime I've ever been to a kickback, if I get drunk, lit, or high as fuck, yeah. If you got some snacks laying around, I'm, all up and through your snacks. I'm digging all through your pantries and all kind of shit. I'm eating.
That's why people buy guns, Third. Like, bring your
Third
ass
is gone
in the living room with everybody else. Why is you in somebody's pantry?
Yeah.
Third is up in there drinking up all the little barrel juices and shit you got for your kids.
Yeah, I'm drinking all the Capri Sun, the High Seas, the quarter waters.
Hey, y'all know this triggers Topaz, man. She don't like nobody playing with her kids' juices.
Right, and you know what? I'm just thinking about all the shit that would happen to Third when I catch his goofy ass in my pantry. Like, where your home?
That's actually the next stop on my list is to raid Topaz pantry and her refrigerator. You know what I'm saying?
Kids' juices. Topaz fired a whole nigga for eating a plate out the refrigerator here.
Yep, because whose plate was it though? So yeah, I don't see the problem.
Look, Topaz like you can't eat my food, but I'm not when I go out with you and I'm say I'm not hungry, then you order something. I want half of your shit. You know what I'm saying? That's Topaz.
Listen. I be offering half of my plate too. I be asking to do this thing where we both order a dish and then we cut it in half and we switch. So that means I'm not just taking half of your food for nothing. My kids ain't put in on, like, they ain't tell you that you could have half.
Wait, hold on.
Stop bringing them into it though.
Wait, hold on. They ordered.
She said Third comes through. You gotta lock the refrigerator to pay.
Exactly.
You also say Third. We got 10 Oreos. We better have 10 Oreos.
Exactly.
Wait, hold on. Y'all order a sandwich and eat half the sandwich. He get one half. You get the other half.
No, I be wanting to do that, but they always say no.
Yeah, because that little half a sandwich gonna make him mad. That's why.
But he gonna have 2 halves of sandwich, and 2 halves is a whole.
Oh no! See, you missed what I said.
Wait, what'd you say?
I was saying it where y'all get one, where you get one sandwich, one sandwich get ordered, you get a half, and he get a half, and that's it.
No. See, no, that's too little. The point of the matter is, it'd be fair. I don't understand why they say no, but
definitely. I'm sure he told you when y'all went. If y'all went to I don't know where y'all restaurants y'all go, but let's say rallies. He say, "Hey, what you want in here, baby?" You be like, "I don't want that. I ain't hungry." Okay, he get his what he got. You don't say that?
I don't say I ain't hungry. I don't want nothing. I'm gonna figure out something to get just on the off chance that I do want something by the time we get here.
Well, we talking about women that be on some, they ain't hungry, so right there. We get home, then all of a sudden, let me get half of that. No, man, I would have gave you 2. I would have bought you 3 of them, man. No, you didn't want nothing. You say you ain't hungry.
Hey, look, Brandon, look. Now what she do is she be like, I don't know. Then she say, I guess I get this. Then when she get it, I really didn't want this. Can I have what you got?
Wasting my money, man. Yeah. Yeah, some women don't know what the hell they want.
Well, it just looks better on y'all plate, though. I will say that. Like, for whatever reason, I don't know if the light hit it at a different angle or something.
That's just weird. That's weird.
It just,
and then y'all be like, some women be like, they don't know what they want, but they be like, well, you get whatever, you can get whatever you think I want. Did I get it? Like, I don't want that. You say get whatever.
You're supposed to know the answer, Brandon. You're supposed to know the answer.
Look, Joe. That's
your damn mind.
Wait, hold on, Joe. That's absolutely facts. Cause like, nigga, when you had a munchies, you be high as fuck, nigga. Them be the best snacks. Them fruit snacks.
Yeah, I was gonna say that. Hey, Topaz, I'm sorry. If my nephew and niece's fruit snacks in the refrigerator, yeah, I mean them things. Yeah,
them Welch's fruit snacks, and, the damn the fruit roll-ups, all that shit, man. Rice Krispie treat. Oh yeah, nigga, them be the best.
Okay, so hold up. So so if y'all was dating, because see, I don't understand why it's only good when it's bought for children. Because if a woman was making y'all lunch and she put fruit snacks and shit in the lunch, y'all would be complaining talking about it's childish. But then when you see them and they don't belong to you and they belong to a helpless child, now all of a sudden they the greatest.
Oh Lord, everybody leaving the kids hungry now. We ain't talking about leaving the kids
There's a
hungry.
reason for that. There is a reason for that. Number one, when the women make, the snacks and stuff, it don't come in the cute little pretty little box, the kids box that the kids have. That's number one. And number two, it just don't have that sweet flavor taste to it. You know what I'm saying? So, it'd be kind of like, just like bland and plain Jane-ish. So, but the kids fruit snacks, they got flavor to them. So, I mean, that's why.
Yeah, see, I don't really have to do that. I got friends that they'll give me the good snacks and shit off in the wrap and all that shit to get. It ain't the kids shit, it's the good cookies and the good shit like that, man.
No, you ain't shit, bro. This nigga do ain't shit.
Yeah.
Commissary snacks, the ones without the wrap.
I don't know, but wait a minute. How they not in the wrapper though? Like, I don't get that.
Let's go. Third take.
Jokes new. You gonna have to explain it.
They wrapped up in clean wrap.
Yeah.
Back in the days, they used to scoop with their hands with their snacks.
No. See, I went through the fire. I had to get the no-name snacks in childhood, and I grew up and I studied so my kids could get the snacks with the name.
Right.
Okay.
Hey,
so
right. You used to eat off-brand Frosted Flakes and Fruit Loops and shit.
Man, that shit. Like, I didn't even eat it, to be honest with you. I was just so disheartened by the whole shit. That don't look like how I did on the commercial, so I just didn't eat it.
On Topaz, you used to get them, the all brand motherfucker cookies where it was like 6 of them. They were big and they would be off in the. They be stacked up big. It was like 6 of them for like $1.50, and they be
even as a kid, I knew something was wrong with that. Like,
hey, look, I ain't gonna lie. Hey, them lemon cookies was fire, boy. The big ass soft lemon cookies was cold blooded.
Yeah, I did eat.
In Houston, do y'all have an Aldi's in y'all city? Y'all ain't got no Aldi's.
We do now. We didn't always.
Oh, y'all do. Well, it's all off-brand shit, and I couldn't stand when my mom was going. I said, I don't want none of this shit in here, man. Let's go to Shop and Save. That's where all the real shit be at. and my mom, time was struggling back in the day. We struggled, but still, man, I did not like none in there, man. I ain't like none of them off-brand cereal brand, meat, none of that. Didn't taste right.
See, so that's why I told my kids that I would never do them like that. They would not know that struggle. And so therefore, when you niggas coming over there and y'all want to eat up the snacks and shit, no, nigga, no, you didn't put in on this. So leave my kids' snacks alone. I did this for them, not your grown ass.
I got a question. So
no,
you still got a little bit of tykes around to where you gotta have fruit snacks and little juicy juice boxes and shit.
No, not okay. So you know what? As they got older, they didn't care about the Capri Suns and stuff and all that, but they did still want the snacks. They was like, yeah, them just fruit snacks and the cookies and shit. They still was like, yeah, put them on the list. So they didn't ever grow out of that.
Okay.
Growing up in the hood, our favorite snacks was just Kool-Aid and ramen noodles. Roman noodles.
Fuck them ramen noodles. I'm not eating them damn things.
Boy, I survived, man, because of Roman noodles. The beef flavor, man, that was my shit.
I used to learn how to cook, so I wasn't fucking with that shit.
Okay.
All right, what's the next topic? Because I don't know how we got down this path.
Eisen.
I didn't do that.
Probably, but okay, but since we here, right? So did we do the Father's Day announcement yet?
Yeah, I shot him out.
Okay, well, this is probably late, but I forgot that I had the proofs from Third's Father's Day pictures, because you know how we was talking about how he got a baby round in space, right, and he don't want to tell nobody. So, he be secretly taking Father's Day proofs, and so I can tell y'all he definitely has a baby running around in space because See, really third. Okay, so this is the evidence I found in his phone from years ago. So there's a baby somewhere, and he can't lie to us and say there isn't.
Life goes on as usual, but there's a buzz of excitement and anticipation in his heart for something new and big that's about to become a part of his world.
Wait, is he a father or mother?
Where's the baby third?
Wait a minute.
Fuck you then.
Yeah.
Your own blood. Man, you a bitch. You a bitch.
Fuck, I'm a bitch.
I just want to know where the baby at. I mean, I could be
Wait a
all
minute.
over.
How is that possible? A man can't get pregnant though. How is this possible? Isaac, what's going on with you, light skinned bro?
No, don't put me in that. I knew when she was quiet earlier, she was coming up with some niggatry. I didn't know what it was, but I knew she was coming up with something.
Well, and you know what? He ain't got to tell us where the baby at. We'll put out our own bolo, okay? I have an age progressed photo of what I think third baby is going to look like. So if you see a baby running around the space that look like this, you know, just go ahead and return them back to third, because I'm sure I'm all wild third. Really? You deleted it? Don't worry about it. It's taking 2 seconds for me to put it back. And this is what the babies look like. So you see a baby running around here looking like this, go ahead, return it right back to third. So we do know the baby is here. The baby exists somewhere.
Let's
third,
Wait, hold on. Why the baby got the Al Qaeda beard, man? What?
Al Qaeda?
You just want to say, fuck you. Oh, fuck you, fuck you. Fuck you, fuck you. Fuck, 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 fuck,
And Les Troll ain't shit. She said this nigga third is half Mexican and half seahorse. For those who don't know, seahorses, the males get pregnant and females the one that impregnate them.
Shut the fuck up with your dumb ass. Shut up. So let's be clear about it. Shut the fuck up with your dumb ass. Shut up. So let's be clear about it. Shut the fuck up with your dumb ass. Shut up. So let's be clear about it.
Topaz ain't right, man. This baby look like a whole terrorist.
That's how third be looking when he had on that Jafar costume.
Oh shit!
Exactly.
Wow. Third crying. I know third sister still. Come on.
You know what? Y'all gonna leave me and my goddamn baby alone. Goddamn it. Y'all gonna leave me and him alone. Goddamn it. Leave him alone.
So Isaac, is third like one of them Namekians, you know, Piccolo and them got a, you know, they asexual or something like that. They produce their own eggs.
That's what's in his head, because I mean that's what an egg.
I knew Isaac gonna get that.
Damn, he said third one of them Namekians. What you said?
You're in the Namekian. Third, you in the Namekian.
I can't with you though. You stupid.
Oh, Topaz, why did you show that video, man? I can't get that out of my head, man. No, my nigga running around prego. Third word prego.
Responsible as fuck. Now he a single mom.
Oh, now you a single mom. Topaz, you should have played that in the background.
I ain't had time to do all that because I didn't know third was gonna make bullshit. You know what I'm saying?
Right. See, I feel you. I third caught me off guard. This old.
She had to play that single mom shit, man, in the background, man.
Oh, it would have over, man. Oh, would have been dying, dog.
I would have said good night, man. I'm just going.
I would have said good.
I would have been on the bed.
Topaz, you gotta leave T alone. Third, you should know better, man. That's old, man. That's old. Yeah, all right, let's go to the next topic, man.
He's sipping like a motherfucker.
I'm sipping like a motherfucker.
Yeah.
Oh, he's simping because he told you the truth. See,
He's sipping,
niggas.
because he
That's Trump say he in his fees.
Wait, hold on.
Hey, I bet Joe W like, damn, they still on this. Meme wars, you know they still do it.
Hey, wait, Brandon. Look, now Topaz sound like them niggas that was up on Red's panel, man.
What?
Oh man, you ain't.
I wasn't here today.
Shout out to my brother Raj Will in the building. I see.
Yeah, what's going on, Raj?
What's going on with you? All right, we're gonna go to the next topic.
Please do, for your sake, please.
Man, you know what? I know everybody finna laugh at this next topic because it shouldn't have never went this far, but the reason behind why it went this far is like unfucking believable. But it definitely and it was some more extra variables to the situation that just made me be like, huh? But we won't get into it. But yeah, this right here is crazy. Wait till y'all see this. This some nasty work right here. Hold on. You go ahead.
Nasty work. Y'all crack me up though.
Let me share the screen. Give me a second. Yeah, this shit right here crazy. Hold on.
What we got?
Damn it, Topaz, you ain't shit. Now you got that damn song in my head.
Now you're single mom.
Yeah. Okay, stay. We're finna get into it.
And welcome back to the second half hour, The Factor Uncensored. Thank you for hanging in there with us. Now to some serious and scary business. There's all kinds of risk to consider when you decide to date someone, and especially if you decide to bring them home for sex on that first night. One woman likely had no clue how dangerous one guy would be to her after bringing him to her place after having drinks at a bar. My next guest shared their thoughts on this hookup that took a very dark and deadly turn. And joining us for this very strange conversation, we have with us Fort Bend County Constable Nabil Shaikh, Lady McCallan, and CEO Aid to Victims of Domestic Violence, Maisha Coulter. So when you guys hear about this case, we're talking about 28-year-old Blanca, and they didn't give her last name, and 17-year-old Muhammad Ali apparently met casually, went back to her apartment to have sex, and 17-year-old Muhammad Ali victims of domestic violence, Maisha Coulter. So when you guys hear about this case, we're talking about 28-year-old Blanca, and they didn't give her last name, and 17-year-old Muhammad Ali. Talking about 28-year-old Blanca, and they didn't give her last name, and 17-year-old Muhammad Ali. Apparently met casually, went back to her apartment to have sex. He couldn't perform, couldn't get an erection. She laughed at him, and he murdered. Apparently met casually, went back to her apartment to have sex. He couldn't perform, couldn't get an erection, couldn't get an erection, couldn't get an erection, couldn't get an erection, couldn't get an erection. She laughed at him, and he murdered at him and get an erection. She laughed at him, and he murdered her. Your thoughts on this, McCallan, Lady McCallan? First of all, when you think about casual sex encounters like this, is that, very dangerous in 2024?
I mean, of course it is. It's always been dangerous. It's, the number one cause for murder for women from inside is intimate partners. So it's always been dangerous, especially picking somebody up from a bar that you've never met before. I think Tinder culture has made it even more dangerous, and it's going to stay that way until we get some kind of mental help from men. I mean, it's just a bad situation in general. So yes, it's dangerous. You should never take anybody home, male or female, that you don't know.
And of course, Maisha, one of the things that Lady McCallum just hinted upon or touched upon is a man's ego can be very sensitive in a situation when you're talking about having sex.
That's absolutely true. And there's probably more to this young man than we know. He's an adolescent. He's 17 years old, immature, lack of impulse control. And certainly the ego is very fragile. And he happens to be in a state of fragility just based on age and all of the factors that we probably don't know. I don't know if he had a propensity for violence just in general, but those things could also be contributing factors to this turning into the tragedy that it was.
And like you said, there's something definitely going on that we don't see or we don't know about for him to also videotape it and declare, I killed her, I murdered her.
Like he was proud.
Mm-hmm. Exactly.
Yeah, I think a lot of he was on alcohol, he was on drugs, they met at a bar, and, a combination of both the alcohol and the drugs, and with the adolescence of him being 17 years old, I think all contributed to the act of wanting to record and wanting to murder.
Mm-hmm. And is that something that we get
women don't
now more, Constable Shike, because of social media? Everyone wants to be a social media star. Everyone wants to flaunt what they've done on social media.
Yeah, I think it's sad. Social media and media in general has played a major role in, the mental health of men and of women and in dating relationships. Watching the Kardashians, watching a lot of these soap operas that you see on TV and on, and even on E! And you may have guys that have, mental illnesses that watch these kind of things and get ideas. And it could contribute. I mean, there's just so much that's going on in our society today. It's hard to truly pinpoint exactly what was going through that young mind's mind.
And Lady McCallum, let's bring you back into the conversation. When we talk about someone who may be mentally unstable and you are considering dating them, what are some of the signs you should look for and you should ultimately come to the decision, I'm getting the hell out of here?
Oh, it's red flags are everywhere, right? And unfortunately, when we go into new love and new relationships, you go in with rose-colored glasses. Mm-hmm. Now, there obviously are warning signs. I have mental disorders, so I am aware of some of them. But I mean, a lot of times, and this is a recurring thing, like he said about social media, like you're going to be violent, you're going to be violent. Now, unfortunately, men are not given the same, I guess, talks that women are given about safety, about emotions, about being non-irrational, about trying to be more stable. Men, unfortunately, are the top perpetrators of violence against women and against themselves. So it's one of those things where the red flags aren't always there because people mask so well. Mm-hmm. And then you get into a situation where you think you have somebody who's a great person and then they turn violent like that. And it happens so much faster when you have someone that's narcissistic or with mental illness. But I mean, none of this is going to change until we get free mental health in the United States or anywhere else. I know this wasn't in the United States, but there are women being murdered daily, weekly, monthly here in the USA. Us as women, we personally always know someone who has been murdered by an intimate partner. And we also know someone who's been murdered by a stranger. And it's always a man, and it's always over rejection. It's always over rejection. So this isn't really a question of mental health as far as a broad spectrum of mental health. This is a question of mental health specifically for men. The violence against women is something that is very, very paramount to how we behave in society in America. Like we hear about a woman getting shot in the face for rejecting men at a bar and nobody blinks an eye. Mm-hmm. So this isn't something that's not happening. We're just not talking about it.
And Maisha, for those who may find themselves stuck in a situation, they have committed to this person, and now those signs come out, those warning signs, those red flags, you're seeing them clearly now. What would be your best advice to someone dealing with a relationship like that?
Know that you're not stuck, that there are opportunities and resources available for people to get out of these situations, that they have the right to be safe and to be safe in their homes, to be safe in healthy relationships. And so that they need to seek services. We provide those types of services. We provide representation for protective orders, stay away orders, things to help you get away from someone who might pose a serious danger to you, and recognizing that these risks are real. Sometimes when we're in the situation, we undermine it, we second guess our own instincts about safety, and they shouldn't do that. But definitely there are places to go and people to support you when you are in harm's way, and know that you are not stuck. You can get out of these situations safely.
So there you have it. You have a 28-year-old woman have a one night stand with a 17-year-old young man, because that's what he is, a young man. He's not necessarily grown.
Nah, he a boy.
Well, I'm gonna say, but my thing is, notice how they glanced over that. They ain't even really bring that up. They brought it up, but they ain't really like, expand on that. They just kind of like, oh, well, he murdered her because, or he deleted her because, he, couldn't get an erection, blase, blase. But it's like, wait a minute. So we not gonna address the elephant in the room and address the fact that she's, almost 30 trying to fuck on a 17-year-old. Like, we're not going to address that. Like, don't get me wrong, him murdering her, definitely, wasn't the business at all. But like, we just gonna overlook that part. But yeah, but you got eyes on, bro. I want your take on this. I'm gonna let you go first on this.
Man, look. Hey, when you play stupid games, you win stupid prizes. She was fucking with a minor. Fuck that shit. Now, hey, I'm not saying he should have done it. But she got what she got it. Fucking with a minor, and they sitting up here treating this bitch like a fucking victim. Then you got the redhead bitch on there talking about she mental. Like, I'm on. Yeah, no, you don't say you mental. All the motherfuckers up there fucked up. I know, and every time I see that old colored nigga up there on this shit, every time with some of his shit, I know it's some old fuck ass shit that's coming around the corner with that colored nigga.
That's racist as hell, Isaac.
Man, look, I just gotta call it what it is. Every time they bring up what that colored nigga, I know he on some fuck ass shit.
Well, you know what? I just feel like she ain't. You're right, Eisen. He's a man. He's not a man. He is a child. That is a 17-year-old. And so that's why I don't think it's cute. Like, I that whole cougar shit, I don't get it, because you can't be mad at a 17-year-old for getting mad. Like, their ego is new and fresh. Of course, they might do some impulsive shit. I think that's her fault for dating a minor. And I think there's just something telling me that she didn't just laugh at him. I feel like she was probably roasting him and like doing the most and going a little too far. Because how do you jump from, and because don't he got to get time to get whatever it is? Did they say how
right.
he killed her?
They didn't really. I don't know if he strangled her or something like that, but they basically say he deleted her. But here's another thing that they didn't touch on. Not only did they not really expand on him being 17 and her being 28, but they also said they was drinking. So you was giving alcohol to a minor. That's what you was doing.
No, that was in a bar.
Yeah, like that's. But see, like, I don't know, man. That's crazy. But I mean, I'm not gonna sit up here and say don't be 17-year-olds that do look like they could be grown. But my thing is, they ain't ask you for ID. I must have went to one of them little ratchet hole in the wall little bars. I know y'all ain't go to no upscale bar, because they definitely would ask you and ID'd you and called you for a drink.
And I bet this ain't the first time this bitch was up her preying on these young boys either. I bet that ain't the first time the bitch was on some predatory shit.
Yeah, true.
Agree, T. But what's your take on it? I know
No, that was my take.
Okay.
I don't understand how you. I don't think that they're expanding on the age, because I don't like it either way. I think grown ass people need to stay away from children and just go be with other grown ass people.
And also, I kind of like, it's funny that because when you see the video, you heard old girl, the redhead chick talking about she has mental illness, but you up here speaking on you know, what that person did, like, you know, like you just so much better than this person. I'm like, so you a mental ill person speaking on another mental ill person. Like, okay, that make plenty of sense, I guess.
Well, hold on. We're not gonna just say that just because you have a mental illness, you can't never have an opinion. But what I am gonna say is that like everything ain't mental illness. You know, like if this child, I still think that he's 17. He's young. Okay.
The thing that makes me upset though is like they make like, I'm not saying dudes don't some dudes don't flip out or get mad or, you know, get violent from getting rejected. I think that does exist, but when they try to make it seem like that's majority of the men, I'm like, nah, y'all
And
kind
like
of reaching
bitches
on
don't
that
get
one.
violent.
Like y'all reaching on that one. Like it's dudes out here. If you reject them, they'll just be like, okay, cool, and they'll just go to the next one. Like, but to make it seem like it's all men doing it, like, come on now, like, could we stop with the whole all this, all that generalization shit? I hate that shit.
Hey, third, and these hoes don't be beating up and stabbing and cutting motherfuckers.
Man, look, wait. Remember the weed psychosis bitch? Remember her? The weed psychosis? Yeah, you know what I'm saying? The weed made her do it. Remember that? Yeah. So, you know, but you know, it was justified though. It was justified because, you know, she, you know, wasn't, you know, she wasn't in her normal mind frame, you know, being, you know, high as fuck off of weed and having weed, being in a weed psychosis, you know, state. So, you know, but yeah, I don't know, man. They shit, like I said, man, they pick and choose what they want to be outraged about and what they want to like be offended about. And my thing is like, if it's some bullshit, it's some bullshit either way. Like, you know.
Yeah, I had to stop for a minute. I was like, wait, hold on. Did I hear that shit right? I would get ready to say, run that shit back. Then they did it again. They said 28 and 17. I said, oh, no. You can't sell me this load of bullshit right here. Nah,
You know what? When I finally raid Topaz's pantry in her refrigerator, I'm gonna just that's the excuse I'm gonna use. I'm gonna use the weed psychosis excuse. I'm gonna use that. That's
and
what I'm
I
gonna
ain't
say.
gonna give a damn, and you gonna still catch these hands.
So I'm gonna say, Your Honor, you know, I was going through a weed
Your Honor,
psychosis
we not gonna make it to
crisis,
Your Honor.
and
I'm telling you
you know, I wasn't in my right state of mind, so you can't hold me accountable for that moment. Y'all see?
Because your head is,
Oh
you
my
should
God.
found another state of mind to be in other than the one that tells you to raid my damn pantry.
Well, I'm raiding that motherfucker for sure. I am raiding that motherfucker. So
I'm not even, man. All right. You think it's a game, and I'm super not playing with you. Stay your ass about snacks.
I'm raiding them. I'm gonna be in and out of that motherfucker. You ain't gonna even know that I was
in
there.
And out of consciousness.
Nope.
Yep. So
take all the snacks, all the lunch meat, all that. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, you can keep the salad though. You can keep all your salad shit.
Damn, he said the lunch meat. I bet I know Topaz. I know she be having the good shit too.
Yeah.
Damn.
Listen, I'm making up for all of the shit that I didn't get to have in the past.
I know Topaz keeping that boy's head up in there. I know.
Yeah, I'm snagging that.
Definitely get shot up in there.
Yeah, I'm snagging the boys here and whatever little fancy cheese. I don't know if she eat Gouda or whatever, but I'm taking the fancy cheese that she got up in there too.
Yeah, you gonna take these fancy hands, but go ahead, like go show out for YouTube, like it's a game.
Brandon, bro, you ready? You get your take on this already?
No, but I was just reading Isaac comment. He said, what he say? This that sassy ass color nigga. Every time I see him, I know some boy. You think he's sassy? I said I never looked at him like that.
Come on now, you know that nigga looks sassy as fuck, man.
I'll be watching that, but I gotta check him up. Maybe like, oh man, maybe he is sissy. But no, I was gonna say, I'm gonna throw my cape on a little bit on her a little bit. Do she? Is there any evidence she knew this dude's age? Is there any evidence on this?
They didn't really specify evidence of you, so you're right.
They didn't specify.
Maybe she didn't know, but still.
Right, yeah, I know. I would say, man, you know, she. Right, I know you ain't, but I was gonna say she met the dude in the club. I'm sure she'll assume he was over whatever that club age policy is. I don't know if it's over 18 or 21, but she thought he was over age probably, and brought him back to the crib, and they did what they did. But you know, I guess in his case, you know, his thing wasn't working right, and she laughed at him or whatever happened, and And he did what he did to her. He messed up, man. So he got served at time. But if she did know his age, damn right. I ain't gonna lie, man. I know y'all was saying she didn't deserve that, but hey, man, predators, hey, they get dealt with however they get dealt with, death or beat down. So she got what she deserved if she knew his age. Let's be honest, because like my bad, go ahead.
I was gonna say, Brandon. Now, ain't none of that if she knew his age, because when a man do,
I'm just saying, if I don't see no evidence, but I can't believe you say it on. I can't say it.
I'm trying to understand what can a 17-year-old boy tell you that make you think he grown?
She's supposed to know. She's supposed to find out. That's what they say the man's supposed to do with them little 15-year-old girls. That's what she's supposed to do too. Damn.
They both supposed to. Yes, you're right, Eisen.
I'll say the same thing for men. If they, like I said, this is in the club. When you're in the club, you expect everybody to be over age. I ain't never once danced with a girl and say, "Hey, let me show me your ID." I just assume, hey, everybody over age. Have y'all? Is that what y'all do in the club? Y'all be like, "Let me see your ID first before we dance."
Okay, first of all, dancing is way different than taking somebody home and trying to jump on them. And second of all,
it don't look like we dancing on. If you grinding on a 17-year-old,
me and my friend group, yes, we definitely took a picture of their license. We asked for the driver's license, yes.
But Topaz, I'm saying, when you in the club, let's just say a dude or a woman knows they dance with a 17. That still don't look right.
It don't look right, but it's just a dance. Like, you could get away with that. But you take.
I don't know you get away with that. I don't know.
No, I can't. I'm with Brandon on this too. I can't let him get away with it. The man can't get away with it. She can't either. Fuck that.
Right. That's what I'm saying. Like, when you in the club, you ain't really thinking nothing like that. Especially if y'all both. We just talked about people getting drunk in the club. They went home drunk as hell. They didn't think about no age. They think. I mean, I'm sure they. Well, the boy who knew his age, he lied about it. If he lied about it, but I'm just saying, she didn't think about no age. She thinking he is grown man. And they did what they did. So I don't know. Some more evidence coming about. I can't really put my conviction on it yet.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you got a point. She may not have known, but still, like, I just really think that before you start hopping into bed with people, like, and then as women, we all know that you ain't supposed to be making fun of these niggas like that. Like, everybody knows that you're supposed to just, just keep it to yourself until you get home and just roast him.
Tell all your girlfriends.
So I don't know.
Man.
Yo, light skinned Keisha went ham on that nigga, man, to talk bad to him.
Wait. Yeah, so I thought she was a Caucasian woman. So she black?
Damn that motherfucker look like light skinned Keisha. Damn that.
No, I don't think she might be Latin or something. I mean Latina. I don't think she's black. I could be wrong. I don't know. I ain't really see her. I don't know why they even got her face blurred out. Anyways, did y'all see her face?
No, they blurred that bullshit out trying.
What the fuck they do that for? Right, trying to protect the bitch.
Trying to protect that statue.
I mean, I'm trying to watch my word because I don't know if she really is, a predator or nothing like that. So I can't really put that on her.
Damn that. She was trying to fuck herself. She's a predator.
All right, guys. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. We'll go to the last topic of the day. Unless y'all want to keep elaborating on it. Okay.
No, I'm good.
No. I do want to ask you, third, because you said the dude is wrong if for deleting her if she knew his age. But I'm gonna ask you this: what about if you switch genders? It was the 17-year-old girl and the man, and let's just say he tried to leave her. He knew her age, but he's trying to leave her. But she got upset and deleted him. Is she in the wrong? And is she? Or do you feel bad for the man that got deleted, knowing that he was messing with a 17-year-old girl?
Wait, say that again.
If a 17-year-old girl in a relationship with a man that's over 28 or 21, but let's just say 28 for this topic. Anyways, they in a relationship, but he's trying to leave her now. He's breaking up with her. She don't want him to go. She delete him. She delete the man. You feel bad for the man?
I don't feel bad for neither one because they shouldn't have been fucking around in the first place. Like as a grown man, you shouldn't be fucking around with no little girl. And as a little girl, like you need to be doing little girl things and shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like murdering him is definitely wrong, but at the same time, he was wrong for fucking with her in the first place. Like that's my thing. Like y'all shouldn't even been fucking around with each other on that type of time. Like that's just my thing with it.
Because I look like this because we had discussion before. I feel like if a dude or woman, grown man, adult messing with a teenager, they're 17, they know their age. I don't give a fuck what happens to them after that. If they get deleted by that person, the young person they with, I look like they got great, in my opinion. I don't know if y'all agree with that, but I was just saying, like, I feel like that person was, was violated by this grown adult, even though it was mutual. It was, they gave him consent, but still, you can't be messing around with no person that's under 18.
I agree. They got what they got.
That's all I'm saying.
I'm just gonna take up for the minor in this situation because
Exactly. That's why I need more details about this, because I'll definitely be on his side. Like, shit, he did nothing wrong to me. He got rid of one less predator, one less pedo out here.
Let me give a shout out. Let me give a shout out to my brother Joey, aka Serpent X in the building. What's going on, bro? Appreciate you pulling up on us.
What's going on, Joey?
You know.
Yeah, we can move on. That's all we want to ask
you. Yeah. Clancy, I seen what you sent me. I appreciate that. I might have to show that at a later time. You know what I'm saying? But I appreciate that. Yeah, but that, I'll definitely say that for later though, for sure. But appreciate you. Okay, so we gonna go to the last topic of the day. Let's see. What we got here? Oh, I know Isaac gonna like this. So actually, this is a topic that I actually seen. I want to say, was it last year? It might have been last summer. If I'm not mistaken. So this is probably like a year old, but this person was under investigation and nothing came of it until recently. So that's why we hadn't talked about it, prior until now, is because, this person was under investigation and they hadn't really made a decision yet. So now, it's an update. I seen it was an update on the case and the situation. And now this person ended up serving some, getting some consequences dealt. But I'm gonna just say this: and this kind of remind me of similar to the whole the black female sergeant who got arrested for DUI. It's kind of similar but different. It's basically a woman in a position of authority, and she uses that authority to take advantage of her power and her authority, and also take advantage of others who aren't in her position. And eventually that shit caught up to her. So we're going to get into that right now. But I'll give me a second. So hold on, let me make sure. Okay, there you go. All right. Wait till I know Eyes are going to be like, oh, Eyes are going to be, you going to like this, Eyes. I already know.
I am Shalitha Robertson, and I want to serve as your Superior Court judge. For more than 30 years, I've served the public as a police officer, a public defender, and a city attorney. I love America. I respect the Constitution. I'll be effective, efficient, fair, and firm. I'll be an interpreter of the law, not an advocate. I am Shalitha Robertson, and I'm ready to be your judge.
On May 20th, judge Shalitha Robertson. Experience we can trust.
That was over 10 years ago when Shalitha the scammer was vying for votes. She wanted to be a Fulton County judge. Just imagine this woman becoming a judge, and she stole millions in PPP money and threatened to take the life of her best friend and partner in crime after the friend took a plea deal and cooperated with the feds against her. I don't know, Shalitha will fit right in with the other corrupt politicians of Fulton County, from Fannie Willis, who she donated money to Commissioners Marvin Arrington and Natalie Hall, Chase, and Balls. We're about to get into Shalitha Robertson, who went from an Atlanta police officer to a public defender, then a city attorney in Atlanta. And now she'll be spending time in a federal penitentiary after scamming the government out of millions in C-19 money and using that money to buy a bright pink Rolls Royce and live a lavish lifestyle. The total scheme is worth about $15 million, initially reported as $7 million, and that money got her 7 years behind bars. Take a second to make sure you're subscribed. Reported as $7 million and live a lavish lifestyle. She'll be spending time in a federal penitentiary after scamming the government out of millions in C-19 money and using that money to buy a bright pink Rolls Royce and live a lavish lifestyle. The total scheme is worth about $15 million, initially reported as $7 million, and that money got her 7 years behind bars. Take a second to make sure you're subscribed to the channel and click the notification bell for all updates.
Only on 11 Alive tonight, when COVID hit, jobs tanked, small businesses collapsed, families suffered, and millions of paychecks just disappeared. The government was quick to pour out more than $1 trillion to restore a collapsing economy, but the scammers and fraudsters quickly caught on, as did the Secret Service. Tonight, our Bill List takes a closer look as the Secret Service set out to find millions of dollars that disappeared.
Now you can sell this $12 banana phone stand on Amazon and compete with hundreds or you can sell digital.
As billions of dollars started flowing out in COVID-related paycheck protection loans and unemployment benefits designed to rescue struggling businesses and help those who lost jobs, millions of dollars ended up in the hands of fraudsters and scammers.
They were all prosecuted from the Northern District of Georgia.
At the forefront of hunting them down, the Atlanta Bureau of the Secret Service, charged with protecting the nation's financial system and headed by Chief Agent Stephen Basil.
This type of fraud is a very high priority for our agency, and in our office, we have approximately 15 to 20 agents that investigate it on a full-time basis.
The big question is, how did all this financial fraud gain momentum? The Secret Service says electronic filing.
The programs were not set up to verify the identification, and that's what allowed the fraud to continue. The electronic aspect of it expedited it.
Basil says the priority was getting the money to those in need quickly.
There was a lot of things that happened so quickly that they thought they had it under control, and the oversight just was not there.
Yeah, the oversight wasn't there, creating the perfect trap for money-hungry idiots like Shalita. Initial reports listed the amount at $7 million, but now we know that amount is over twice as much at $15 million. Shalita worked with her best friend, her partner in crime, Chandra Norton, who was also an attorney before she was convicted as well and disbarred. See, they came for Chandra back in 2020. That's 2 whole years before they swooped down on Shalita. Within the first month of her application, Shalita received millions of dollars. She kicked back hundreds of thousands of dollars to her friend Chandra. Then when the feds picked her up, Shalita tried to blame everything on Chandra. But no, the lies didn't save her. Prosecutors convinced the jury that they worked together, ultimately taking Shalita down. While she tried to dig a bigger ditch for her friend, she ended up falling into it herself. Shalita not only gave some of the money to Chandra, but she also gave money to her daughter, who's a popular radio personality in Atlanta.
Welcome back. Happy Monday. I am Bree Renee, straight from the A.
And I am the original Miss Renee from the A.
What you're not going to do is look at yourself the whole time. You're going to look and talk normal, okay?
Oh yeah, she was out here co-hosting a podcast with her radio personality daughter like nothing was going on. 2020 money was flowing for Shalita Robertson as she linked up with her best friend and fellow attorney to get in on what they saw as a gold mine. Yeah, it was that season, and the city girl attorneys of Atlanta were ready to get their sticky fingers on new riches. Shalita and her bestie submitted PPP loan applications for 4 businesses owned and controlled by Shalita. The loan applications falsely inflated the number of employees and average monthly payroll for each of the 4 businesses, resulting in larger PPP loans than what Shalita would have legitimately been able to obtain. Check out this list of her 4 businesses and that key information on those applications. She applied for 4 loans through 3 different banks, all within 5 weeks. For the first company here, she wrote that her monthly payroll was $790,000 and she had 118 employees, when in reality she had 0. For the Renee Group, she lied and said her monthly payroll was $685,000 and that she had 93 employees, when in reality she had about 8 to 13 of them. Her company she used to apply for the 3rd loan, she wrote that the average payroll was $649,000 per month and that she had 133 employees, when in reality she had 0. Once again, in her company she used to file for that 4th loan, it was listed on the application that her monthly payroll was $682,000 for 83 employees, when in reality, this company also had 0 employees. So for anybody wondering how did all the scammers get this PPP money, they lied on their applications, basically. The women also submitted false tax documents to support the inflated statements in each loan application. And when millions hit her bank account, Shalita went on a luxury shopping spree, buying whatever she wanted, including a 10-carat diamond ring that she spent $128,000 on. But yeah, she ran around Peachtree, Buckhead, and all around 285, spending up that money while driving this bright Pink Panther Rolls Royce. Very flashy and outrageous. So it shouldn't have been much of a surprise when she was indicted. And then look at this color. Totally destroyed this car. Out here looking for attention. Finally, she got some money and lost her mind, went crazy. So in no time, the feds got word of the Pink Panther Rolls Royce, the diamond jewelry, and lavish spending sprees, and they indicted her. Let me tell you just how greedy this woman is. So the first application for the first loan was submitted on April 9th. Then the following week, she submitted the second application. That was April 17th. And days later after the second, she submitted the third application through the third bank on April 21st. So by the first of the month, the money started rolling in. May 1st, she got a disbursement of $1.6 million. The following week on May 8th, a disbursement of $1.9 million. She received her third disbursement of $1.7 million on May 15th. So the money was dropping every Friday like clockwork. And this woman was floating so high, she couldn't spend it fast enough.
Channel 2 Investigates has learned a former Atlanta City attorney and Atlanta Police Department officer has been indicted on charges that she stole pandemic relief funds. Channel 2 investigative reporter Justin Graywood is now live in South Fulton County, where you've been looking through this new indictment.
Well, Justin, it was just in October that the Renee Group here was awarded a significant chunk of a $99 million DeKalb contract. But this week, the owner of the Renee Group, Shalitha Renee Robertson, was indicted on charges that she stole millions of tax dollars. Hello, it's Justin Gray with Channel 2. I'm trying to reach Shalitha Robertson. No answer at the call box to the front gates of Chateau Royal, the grand South Fulton estate, listed with the Secretary of State as the principal address of Shalitha Robertson's company, the Renee Group. Shalitha Renee Robertson is a former Atlanta police officer and Atlanta city attorney who currently has a lucrative contract with DeKalb County worth millions to repair sewage and water systems. She's also just been charged in this federal indictment, alleged to have stolen $7 million in COVID relief Paycheck Protection Program funds intended to help keep people employed during the pandemic. In a Channel 2 Action News investigation last month, we found more than 553,000 Georgia businesses received PPP loans, totaling more than $24 billion just in Georgia. But federal prosecutors told us that tens of millions of dollars of that money here in Georgia went to fake companies trying to steal your tax dollar. This new indictment alleges that Shalitha Robertson spent PPP money on personal expenses like a Rolls Royce, motorcycle, and jewelry, including $128,000 for a 10-carat diamond ring. Hello, Justin Gray with Channel 2. Nobody would answer the gate today at the Renee Group warehouse, but DeKalb County records show it's one of 4 companies just awarded in October a $99 million contract to repair DeKalb sewer systems. DeKalb County tells us in a statement, quote, the county was unaware that Ms. Robertson was under investigation by federal authorities for any type of wrongdoing. In light of this indictment, DeKalb County will review all contracts and our relationship with Ms. Robertson and the Renee Group and take any appropriate action. And Robertson's former business partner, Chandra Norton, has already entered a guilty plea to similar charges. She's awaiting sentencing. U.S. Attorney for the Northern District, Ryan Buchanan, says in a statement tonight, quote, we will continue to vigorously prosecute anyone who fraudulently attains these critical funds. Reporting live in South Fulton, Justin Gray, Channel 2 Action News.
Look at that house in Southwest Atlanta. Funny how so many of these ghetto fabulous boss chicks, they've never been to France, but they all want to live in a chateau. It's also crazy that while she was defrauding the government on the federal level, she was getting money on the local level too. Her company won't afford to receive that large contract with DeKalb County. Collectively, the 4 companies would service that $99 million contract, but Shalitha was reportedly awarded the largest share. So 2020, her best friend Chandra got caught up. She flipped and told on Shalitha to save herself, and it took 2 years for the feds to indict Shalitha. That came in December 22. She appeared in federal court where she entered a plea of not guilty and decided she was going to take it to trial.
You want to know what happened, just pay attention and listen to what I'm saying.
Silly decision, by the way. Knowing her best friend knew everything and was cooperating, yeah, they already had her before they even picked her up. The jury convicted Robertson of 1 count of conspiracy to commit wire fraud, 3 counts of wire fraud, and 1 count of money laundering. After the verdict, Shalitha was quickly taken into custody. She's been locked up ever since, and now she just learned she'll be spending the next 7 years in the feds. Not sure the status of her wife and what's going on there. Word is she's married, and not to a man, it's a woman, but no one else will be charged, so her daughter and everyone else she gave money to, they're off the hook. Super greedy and super corrupt. You can definitely find these same characters all around the country, but they are running rampant in Atlanta. They're over large budgets and big money, millions and millions flowing through the hands of these scammers in DeKalb County, Fulton County, Clayton County, all over. If you want to hear more about this, drop part 2 below in the comments. So many moving parts. Shalitha also reportedly threatened to get rid of her friend, Chandra, the one who cooperated with the feds. Yeah, if you want to hear more about that, drop part 2 below in the comments. Let's go ahead and get the conversation started. Here's a woman who was an Atlanta police officer, a public defender, a city of Atlanta attorney, and she even wanted to be a Fulton County Superior Judge. 62 years old, an AARP scammer, and she's about to have to spend the next 7 years in the federal penitentiary. Tell me what you think about this below. Shout out to L. Smith. Thank you, L. Smith, for all.
T, I want your take on this first. What you got to say about this, T?
First of all, that is the ugliest color for a car. I just couldn't even believe that. That's what
T. Don't hate because you ain't got a double R. You know you'll drive that Pepto Bismol double R.
It would never be that color. It looked like Pepto Bismol.
You would drive the Pepto Bismol double R around Houston. Don't lie.
No,
don't lie.
No, I wouldn't. I don't understand how that's a flex. I don't get that. But second of all, like, man, I was just thinking about, like, now, if I had tried to apply, I wouldn't even got approved. So I'm just, I'm always in awe when I see these people that get away with these types of scams like this. And then they always do something stupid. It could never be somebody that was going to do something, appropriate with the money. Like, then I might be like, okay, well, I see why you, had to do what you had to do. But it's always something stupid that they finna do with the money. And then this is how, and then she got caught. And I'm correct. So wait a minute. Did she get sentenced to 7 years for some other fraud shit she did before the PPP loans, and then when she got out, she decided to do this.
No, before she never got arrested for anything because she used to be a police officer, and then she became an attorney. Then that's when she started like applying for the PPP loan, doing like C19 there to C19 time, and then she got out a bunch of money. She got about 15, I think it was $15 million in total is what she got.
And that's what she chose to do with it. Like,
Yeah.
I don't know if I'm a risk.
I mean, she definitely was living that. She definitely was living the high life. Not only did she have the Pepto Bismol double R, but I ain't gonna lie, that house is bad. That chateau, I ain't gonna lie, that motherfucker well bad though. I ain't gonna even hate. But the fact that you was doing a podcast with your daughter and you was like on there with your face.
That upset the person, the narrator.
Yeah, like if I know I'm scamming, I'm doing dirt. I don't want my face nowhere on no camera, on social media, on TV, nothing. Like, nah.
Then she trying to play gangster, like she gonna delete somebody. You mad at your friend? No, you don't have it in you. You ain't built like that to just murder your friend because they told on your goofy ass. You should have known that you could get caught for doing this shit before you did it.
I'm sorry, is it just me, or is like Atlanta like the one place on this planet where you can just do as much fuckery as you want to and get away with it for years before they ever catch you? Like, it just seems like Atlanta is the place of like opportunity and fuck shit. Like, I don't know. Am I tripping on that T?
No, it definitely seems to be an abundance of bullshit in Atlanta for some reason. I don't know. Like, I don't get it.
Yeah, that shit crazy to be like you said, T. If you would have applied for that, they would have denied your ass. You would have you wouldn't have seen $1 million, let alone 15 million. But somehow she got all 15 million. She was getting contracts for other money that was supposed to come in, and you got these fake construction site companies as fronts and shit and all that type of shit.
When she applied for the contract part,
yeah.
I mean, and she didn't have no construction company. How exactly did she think that was gonna work? Like, how long did she think that? I'm interested to know. Like, what was the full plan after that?
I don't know. I really don't know. But all I know is she definitely was living. And then they said she went to Lenox Mall, balled out, you know what I'm saying, buying a bunch of shit. They said she bought $100,000 diamond ring or something like that. Like, yeah, she was living that high life. She was living the high roller lifestyle. But unfortunately, it wasn't legit. It was all fake and scammer money. But yeah, she was living it up. You know, I guess she said, fuck it. Like, if they gonna take me, I'm gonna live it up until they make me sit my ass down somewhere. Yeah, this nigga Brandon stupid. This nigga say she was a high value scammer. You stupid.
It's a better chance of them making you sit your ass down when you do shit like this. Like, and that ring, I'm sorry, it didn't look like it was worth no $128,000. I don't know.
She was living that high life, you know what I'm saying? Until it wasn't high life no more. But yeah.
Ain't that in the scammer's handbook though? Like, don't go out and buy all this flashy shit. Like, give it a chance.
Look, when you're dealing with that, okay, so that's what you should not do if you doing some scams. But let's just keep it a buck. And I know eyes ain't going to agree with me on this one. When it comes to niggas, especially niggas who ain't never had shit, you get them that type of money, and they ain't never had. Most of these niggas ain't never even had 100,000, but millions. Oh yeah, when niggas get, especially if it's dirty money, niggas don't care. Niggas will say, "Oh man, I'm gonna take the money. I'm gonna do the right thing with the money. I ain't gonna do it." As soon as niggas get that money, niggas start tricking it off on women. They start buying Pepto Bismol color cars. They buying chateaus. Fake companies that don't even have no real employees and shit. Like that's what niggas do. It's the nigga American dream. So
shit, color folks will rent a car for the weekend just to stun on the motherfucker. Hell.
And I just don't be understanding all that. Like, I guess.
Brady, you stupid. You say Tino her diamonds.
I mean, no, I don't know. It could possibly be expensive. But
look at me.
I'm not willing to spend my money on it, is what I'm saying.
Look at Mika. She say, "I'm fine with 3 to 5K diamonds." He's stupid. Mika stupid.
Hey, you didn't spend your money on it. She spent your money.
Yeah, she spent your money. She spent the taxpayer. She spent the taxpayers' money, the government's money.
She spent mine too. Hell,
I object to what she's using the money for. Like, but you're not even a good baller. You could tell you just got this shit. Like, don't sound.
Yeah, she was too flashy with
thing.
that money. She was too flashy.
Here's my thing though. I want to know all these niggas that was supporting this bitch being a fucking judge, man, because ain't no way in hell you gonna have. Ain't no way in hell you can have my motherfucking vote when I know you got a Pepto-Bismol color Rolls Royce. I know you a crooked bitch.
Hey, let me just say this and then Brandon, you got it, bro. Her double R remind me of two things. It remind one, the Pepto Bismol bottle. You know what I'm saying? That's one. Then two, it also remind me of y'all ever ate the animal crackers with the little sprinkle stuff on top? You know what I'm talking about?
I ain't like them.
Yeah. They had like this one like pink little elephant in there. You know what I'm saying? Like it looked like that same type of color too. So
Hey, you want me to tell you what it reminded me of? I don't know if y'all remember back in the day on Nintendo they used to have a game called Kirby.
Oh yeah, I remember Kirby.
Oh yeah.
Kirby stupid. Not Kirby.
You know, I first knew about Kirby from Smash Brothers. No Diddy.
Smash Bros. Yeah.
That's
Stupid.
No Diddy in my Smash Bros.
No Diddy. Smash Brothers. Smash Bros. Whatever that game was. No, you got it. I think you was saying something too. After. I don't know if you were still talking.
But no, man. I mean, this bitch rolling around in a Pepto-Bismol colored, Kirby car, Kirby Rolls Royce. Man, you know this bitch is
Kirby Rolls Royce.
Man, you know this bitch is up to no good. You know she old despicable ass.
She even had the Pepto color Bismol rims. She didn't even do like the black rims. She did the Pepto color Bismol rims too.
Man, you know this bitch is up to no good, man. And I know it was plenty of niggas that was dumb enough to try and say, we have us a black queen up in there. We have a black queen up there. A judge and all that shit. These dumb motherfuckers don't even think nothing about how crooked the bitch is.
See?
And this is another reason how you know how crooked the bitch is. Look, she up there doing dirty business with her partner, trying to take her partner out. One trying to take. How the fuck this bitch only gets 7 years when attempted murder should be on the damn docket?
That's what I thought I heard. No, but see, I thought it was for something else. I thought that she, like, in her attorney job or whatever job she had at first, she got caught doing something and spent 7 years. And then when she got out, she started doing this PPP stuff. And then her friend told on her.
No, damn that shit. This motherfucker tried to take a partner out. This 7 years, man, they ought to throw this bitch under the fucking jail.
Nah, facts. I agree. Brandon, I got a question, bro. Why you say you stupid? Why you say no Diddy after that Smash Bros cover? You stupid.
Smash Bros. That don't sound right.
Oh my God, you stupid. Oh my God.
Hey, that was
no, I was gonna say no.
You got it,
Brandon. That shit, wow. Dirty Cosby shit.
You got it, Brandon, bro. You got it, bro.
Hey, Tobe, what you think of that clip? What you about to say?
Why are y'all like this?
Who y'all? That's third.
Wait. I didn't make this clip. I wish I could
that was somewhere else. I seen it somewhere else.
Yeah, I wish I could take ownership and say I made the clip, but I just snagged that motherfucker up. But yeah.
No, Mika, I was just fucking with you. But no, I had bought a girl a $100 something ring, and she was happy about it. She was, whoever you love, they give you something, $20. It shouldn't matter.
You bought a girl a $100,000 ring? Okay.
Hell no. Boy, you stupid ass. But no, I'm about to say, hey man, shout out to Mika anyway. She said, yeah, you live only once. So that's what she was doing. She was like, fuck it, I'm gonna run this bag up, enjoy my little time that I have till they catch me. And hey, they got her ass, man. So hey man, the police, the police did what they supposed to do, got her got him up out of here. So that's the end of that. But yeah, that double. I don't know what y'all talking about. That double all pink, man, for the females. That look good for it. That look good.
No. It wasn't the Kirby or the Pet Bismol. That was the Easter pink drink. That's the Easter pink drink. Yeah, Easter pink drink. And I like my Sprite Easter pink. Look at this.
That shit looks sick, man. That shit look bad, man.
Hey, but you still gonna ride in it though, Oz. You say you're gonna be in the back of Classic Creole.
That shit have to go get another paint job.
I got a question. Do y'all, from what it looked like, do y'all think that was an actual paint job, or do you think that was like that matte wrap that they put on the floor?
It looked like that. Okay, see, I thought it was just me because the way it was on the grill, that wasn't a custom paint job. She just threw some wrap across that car.
You know what? You know what it was?
Got out on the street.
This bitch be scamming niggas, so them niggas scammed up for that rap they put on.
Right, because
oh my god, you stupid.
It did not look like that's how it's supposed to look.
Wait, fellas. I gotta ask y'all something. So if your girl pull up in a brand new whatever y'all favorite car is, Rolls Royce or Maserati, y'all ain't getting in?
I'm gonna be like, let me drive that motherfucker now.
Hey, I'm driving this pink thing.
Hey, I'm gonna be feeling like Killer Cam from Dipset, nigga. I'm gonna be playing. I'm gonna play the Killer Cam.
No, Third, I see you as more like Pinky from Friday.
Pinky from next Friday.
Say something else, nigga. Say something else,
nigga.
Nigga, I told you when you driving my car, be careful. You make me spill this yak on my suit again.
They're gonna be if she says it's too late to apply for a PP.
Right, nigga. Like, how did she get approved? Is my question. What did she put on these applications? She showed us the numbers. But what else did you say?
Well, I think all you got to do is just move to Atlanta. Be a black woman. Go be somewhere involved in local politics. And you too can get a PPP loan, for upwards of millions of dollars. That's all you got to do.
You know what? I'm gonna say this right here. I can't say anyone else will feel the way I do about this. This bitch right here might need to meet that 17-year-old right here. This crooked heifer right here. This bitch scum. Well, hold on.
No, gonna make the 17-year-olds and more people.
I just want to say the views and opinions of Oz and Sama do not reflect For the Record TV and its members.
I said y'all might not think y'all might not think like I do, but I'm just saying I think so. Hell, this bitch tried to end her own quote unquote partner. Hell, fuck it. She should go too.
She did. She just try to put a price on her head.
Yeah, some motherfuckers, hey, look, they better, you know what they best thing they can do in the world? Take a dirt nap forever, for good. It's some motherfuckers.
I don't care for thieves neither. You know what I'm saying? They all in the same boat. Well, I was gonna say, go ahead.
No, I was just about this. No, you know what? You go first. I'll go after you.
No, I was gonna say when that nigga Sinful was alive, his boy freezes it. They like to brag about, man, we don't get money from the bitch. We don't get money for these hoes. But then came to find out he was getting money from the PP loan too. So somebody exposed him on that, man.
Yeah, I was about to say when they were saying that like she was trying to get her friend that got locked up that was telling on her she was trying to get her knocked off and shit, like and all that type of shit, like she was some type of like gangster or shot caller or whatever. Why that's like the first thing that like popped up in my head.
Mom. Yeah, that's right. That's right. Call for your mama. I stayed off your ass out of respect for that woman. But if it wasn't for your mama, I would have broke your little ass down a long time ago. Jody? Little Jody? You know what I see when I look in your eyes? I see a scared little chocolate bitch. Look upon me. That's what I see. If we was on lockdown, I'd make you get on your knees and fix it. 20 years, Jody. Let's see where you... Mom! Yeah, that's right. That's right. Call for your mama. I stayed off your ass.
That's what that like popped up in my head when I, that's what they said that she was trying to do, but she was on
right here.
For the Record TV do not condone grape. We do not condone that by any means. So
man.
Continue.
Yeah, but nah, that's but yeah, I'm like, how you you ex police, you were an attorney, and now you trying to do some like gangster shit, you trying to, get somebody like knocked off and shit. Like, come on, man. Like, what is we doing?
Hey, they on this Marvin Sweets time, man. Shit.
I guess it was true. When niggas do get that money, man, that shit go to their head. Niggas thinking that they like some type of Don Dada type of status and shit like that. Like, motherfucker, you a whole goddamn civil servant out here, but you up here want to play gangster. Like, come on, stop it.
Hey,
I ain't gonna lie, I had a phone call, but so what is that? Did her friends did her friend had her hands dirty too? Was she doing stuff too?
Yeah,
or no?
yeah. Her friend got caught up first. Her friend,
she
had
snitched.
her friend snitched on her. You know what I'm saying? And
I thought she snitched on her friend.
No, she did. She did snitch on her.
She got caught doing something else, and then she flipped.
Yeah, but she tried to, basically when the police came and asked old girl with the Pepto-Bismol Rolls Royce, she basically tried to throw under the bus, say, "Oh, it's all her," and I don't know nothing about it. It ain't got nothing to do with me. But then when they went back to the old girl, she was giving too much insight, and so they was like, "Okay, like." So yeah, we caught you doing some shit, but then this motherfucker over here, and that's when they started doing their investigation. So even
that's mine.
yeah, so even though they didn't take her to jail right away, they had already started like a paper trail and investigation on her because of what old girl had told her when she got locked up.
So the friend, she got served time, or is she getting out?
No, the friend serving time. The friend got caught up first. She got arrested first. But
but her sentence is less though.
No, I don't know. They didn't say how long the friend got. How much time the friend got. But
damn, she didn't get no deal by snitching on her. What?
I mean, look. A lot of time nowadays, that's why I don't understand why people still snitch if you know you're gonna be a part of that lifestyle. Because a lot of snitches still end up having to do time. Like, what's the purpose of me snitching if I still got to do time? Like, if I snitch and I still got to do 10 years or like 5 years or more, like, what's the purpose of me snitching? Like,
I'm gonna tell you the purpose in this situation. Here, that bitch threw you up under that motherfucker. Oh hell no! Ain't no way hell you gonna try.
Right. Yeah, if I'm going down, you going down too.
Ain't no way you gonna roll on me and I not roll on you.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Well, shit. Now I can understand why she want to get her knocked off after that. So.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, it was just the audacity of she up here on a podcast with her daughter, putting her face all out there, soaking up the attention when you doing you committing fraud crimes and finessing the fuck out of people for their money and shit in these government companies and shit. Like, come on now, like, what are you doing? Like, if you're gonna do all that, I would at least think the smart thing to do would be to lay low, not drive around in Pepto-Bismol, double R's, being like, look at me, and then being on podcasts on the internet. Like, nah, like, it just don't make no sense.
Hey, Third.
You know, Third, my favorite scene from American Gangster was when his Frank Lucas' wife bought him that meat coat and the hat and everything. They ready to go to the fight. And all the police and mob bosses like, how the fuck that, the N-word is in the front seat? Like, what's going on here? So everybody start questioning things. And, that's why
actually,
Frank Lucas
that mean coat that she bought him is actually what brought the attention of the feds onto him. You know what I'm saying? Because
right.
we showed up to the fight with the mink coat on, and on top of him sitting in front of the Italian mobsters, who at that time was supposed to be the biggest, criminals, which they didn't know nothing about Frank Lucas at that time because he was so under the radar. But once he sat in front of them, had better seats than them, and you wearing this mink coat, they're like, who the fuck is this nigga who could afford these tickets with this?
I think that was a Muhammad Ali fight, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah. So
I think when the cop confronted him, he got upset, threw that motherfucker in the fire.
Yeah, that's why I'm about to say. That's why he burned that motherfucker when he got back home. He put it in the fire.
Yeah.
Because he knew.
Because even before that scene happened, his brother was doing something, had on a loud suit. He was like, man, what you got on this loud suit for, man? What you doing? You want attention? You want to be like Nicky Barnes? He was going in on him. Then his wife bought him. I know he regret that to this day, but he's dead now. But at the time.
But yeah, I ain't gonna lie. The way this bitch is moving it made me think about old Victor Sweets off in Four Brothers, man. This bitch is rolling around here.
Right,
roll around like the nigga mob boss, man.
I ain't see that movie in hell.
On the payroll.
Right. I ain't see that movie in hell.
Yeah, but man, it's unfortunate that you can't give niggas a big lump sum of money in a position of power or authority without them either abusing it or just going way too far, or trying to get over and finesse other people with it. Like it's niggas and lump sums of money and scam and plays is like, it's as American as apple pie for some reason. It's like, I don't know why. It's like niggas always go wrong with the money and with the opportunity and with the power and the authority. Like, it's crazy, but
and she's a LGBT. Did they show her wife?
No, they didn't. No, they didn't show her. But they like now she married to.
She probably a baddie. I want to see a baddie.
She probably, you know what? If I had to guess, I could be wrong, but she probably married one of her little pen pal buddies. You know what I'm saying? Her little pen pal buddy.
Pen pal.
You know what I'm saying? Some little chick probably wrote her. And you know what I'm saying? Like, I was a fan of you and the pink double R. And,
right. I remember that. I remember you riding up and down the street.
Yeah, I remember you riding up and down Peach Street in that Pepto-Bismol double R.
Hey, she looked like she probably be in Magic City, man. I told myself that she be in Magic City, man.
I'm gonna keep it a bug. I'm kind of surprised that was her daughter, because her daughter actually,
Yeah, her daughter fine. Yeah.
But her not so much. I'm like, you must take from your daddy's side.
She probably looked good in her prime when she was young. You know, she was over age.
Maybe she looked like one of her sisters or something. But anyway,
I see you. One of the
yeah. Hey, but here's my thing, man. This shit can't take the cake, man. It's 7 years on this shit. That shit still fuck me up.
Yeah, that still ain't enough. Like, you know what I'm saying? And then, I got a feeling she gonna get out and she gonna still somehow find her way into politics again. I just got a feeling, especially being in Atlanta. Like, Atlanta's the home of multiple chances of opportunities and people, criminals and, you know what I'm saying, fuck niggas redeeming themselves. So I don't know. We'll see. We'll see, but it should be interesting though. But let me say this, Brandon. You said Tamika's coming early. You said something about $100 ring. Hey man, you better than me, bro. You too expensive for my blood. Hey, I'm to my future wife. I'm gonna get her ass a ring pop. I'm gonna be like,
ring pop.
Take it to the corner store and be like, look, babe, get whatever flavor you want. You want watermelon, strawberry, raspberry, what you want? Which one you want? You know what I'm saying? So I'm get our ass a ring pop.
Yeah, we'll get them all.
Fuck it, we'll get them all. Hey, we'll buy a whole pack of ring pops in this motherfucker. You have a new flavor every day.
Mm-hmm.
So
I mean, she was making money. She was a judge, a representative of Georgia, man, and still greedy.
She was a cop first, then an attorney. You know what I'm saying, and then became a scammer.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? So
you could just look at this bitch and tell she was crooked. She just looked no good, man.
I ain't gonna lie, man. She looked like she could work for a PBS eyes. She give me PBS vibes. I can see her. She looked like a nice lady, man. I would never thought it.
Bullshit. Nuh-uh. That bitch look crooked.
I'm not saying that she is her, but she kind of like the way she look. It is giving me like.
She want to cook you cookies, man. She look like she want to give you some cookies.
It's giving me like Maya Angelou. She kind of resembles Maya.
Right, Maya Angelou.
Probably like a chocolate version of Maya Angelou type shit.
Yeah.
She got the same short hairdo, the gap in her teeth, like all that shit.
She got the civil rights swag.
Yeah,
I don't trust her either.
You don't trust her either? Right.
Stupid. But
they still shock me to this day that MLK was smashing snow bunnies behind his white back, man. That's still shocking to this day, man.
I have a dream. I have a dream.
I had a dream.
We busting down Becky's behind the scenes.
Busting down Becky's and Karen's.
Oh damn.
No, man.
Umar Johnson better be careful, man. We're gonna find about him.
All the ass whippings I got for you niggas, and I can't fuck one Becky.
Thank you right there. Hey, let him fuck one little snow bunny, man.
He saw was taking him, man.
Well, he fucked more than one, though, I heard. He was running through him, man.
He had Ruckus running around throwing bricks at him and shit. Hey,
you was messing with my wife.
Oh man, but yeah, man. Look, man. If you ever get in a position where authority and power, and you can get some real money, hey, man, just keep it clean. You know what I'm saying? Because
man, enjoy the legal money, man.
Yeah, keep it clean. Because it may be cool and fun to live in the moment and spend that dirty money. But eventually, when the people come knocking at your door, man, you can't go back in time and do that shit all over again. You know what I'm saying? Is it really worth missing out years with your family and freedom? Like, it ain't worth all that.
I can tell that bitch was a crooked cop too, man. I don't know. Man, look, I just look at it like this. I mean, what the fuck do you get when you give a fuck nigga millions of dollars?
Fuck shit.
$1 million. Look, $1 million fuck nigga. That's all she. That's all she is.
Wait, correction, a $15 million fuck nigga.
Okay, 15 million. My bad, but
either way, the bitch was living lavish. Like I said, Pepto Bismol, Double R, Chateaus, shopper sprees at Lenox Mall, $100,000 diamond ring. Construction companies giving $100,000 kickbacks to her partners and shit. Oh yeah, she was living that lifestyle.
Soon I guess she'll have a wonderful 7-year stay with a view. You know what I'm saying? So
Class Creole say she was cooking the hell out the bush. Hey, you know it.
Hey, Ive, you know who else who had a Pepto Bismol Rolls Royce? Guess who else did?
Who?
Before he passed? Your boy. What'd you call him? Sherrod Samuels? What'd you call him?
Oh, Shira Scamuels.
Cyril Scamuels. he had one in ATL.
Oh, you lying for real?
No, I'm playing. Fuck with
I know damn well he didn't.
But I can see it. I can see him in one of them pink things.
No. He had everybody knows he had the old
the Chrysler 300. Oh, okay.
He had the old leaky BMW, the one that he was putting the cardboard.
Oil leaking.
The oil leaking BMW that he had to always put a cardboard under. The one that
this one I didn't really watch dude like that until this one dude Minister Jap. He went live, right? And that nigga put the link down for somebody. This is my first time seeing Kevin Samuel in person because he usually be on Obsidian talking. But I would say he was, fruity by the way he speak. But then this nigga had on a bright ass red meat coat. I said, "Oh yeah, this nigga fruity." He said, "Look at me, Jap. Look at." I said, "Oh, he doing too much, man." That's what I do. Yeah, this
I think like Kevin was like 6'4". This nigga 6'4" driving a 3 Series. Nigga, that's. Like them type of cars, the 3 Series, anything under a nigga shouldn't be driving nothing under a 5 Series. Like, a 5 Series is like the least you can go, for a nigga. Anything you drive, if you driving a 4, 3, 2 Series, bro, like nigga, those are female cars, bro.
That's for
like,
the bitch. That's for the bitch.
Fuck that shit. This nigga was sleeping in the motherfucking car. He should have been having a no series BMW.
But who remembers that video where Kevin he was trying to be asleep? Remember, and they had the cardboard up under that leaky BMW. He tried to
right. The camera was like, "Hey, you was having at least all on the."
Excuse me, Kevin. That goes against the your policy. You're not supposed to be having cars to leak all over the area. Like she just like told me he was. And he
had his hand on his hip. Don't talk to me. Don't talk to my lawyer.
he tried to be. So he tried to toss the cardboard to the side like it wasn't his, and she was like, "I know that shit."
Man. But hey, man, the brother came up though. He came up on YouTube and got his million. So now he got the pink double R.
The last 5 months before he died, he made it. But before that nigga was sleeping on couches. We ain't doing that shit.
All right. My bad. I didn't mean to bring him, but I just had to. He do look like he'll drop one of them pink things.
Yeah, he do.
The only car that I've seen that's kind of like all pink. It's not the Pepto Bismol pink, but I think because I've seen like women drive, like older women drive. But I think if you work, what's that company?
Mary Kay.
Yeah, if you work for Mary Kay and you sell a certain amount, you get like a pink Mary Kay Escalade or some shit like that. Yeah, it's an Escalade. Like, but even it's pink, but it's not even that damn pink as the Pepto Bismol Double R. Like that was some extra shit.
It's still not that pink because I thought about that.
Yeah. So.
You thought about getting one, Auntie?
Hell no. I thought about that. Is this any different from the Mary Kay thing? But no, that pink don't be like that. That was just an ugly pink.
Hey, Topaz, you don't be putting eyelashes on your car headlights. Hey, I know a girl, she got a challenge, so she be riding around with them eyelashes. I'm like, man, oh my God.
Mm-hmm. Brandon, keep it above. You bought the eyelashes for her car, didn't you? You bought them for her.
Yeah, I did.
He's stupid. Hell nah. Hell
For the
nah.
boo thing. Okay.
Mm-hmm. Hey man, gotta keep your boo happy, But
That's right.
yeah.
That's right.
But yeah, that wraps up today's show, man. We're gonna go ahead and get up out of here, man. We appreciate everybody that came through. You know what I'm saying? Everybody in the chat eyes, and we appreciate you. But what do you want to say before we get up out of here, man? Closing statements.
Man, you a damn fool if you trust these PP loan hoes. They fucking everybody over and they'll fuck you over too, damn it.
Yeah.
That's all I got to say.
All right, man. We appreciate you, bro. We appreciate you. Brandon, bro, what you want to say before we get up out of here?
Nigga said, well, we know the lashes didn't cost more than $40. Right, Mika. But no, appreciate everybody coming through, man. You know what I'm saying? The whole team here. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully we'll be all back next week. If not, Third will definitely let y'all know.
Okay. T, what you want to say before we get up out of here?
Nothing. Just all this shit today this was just so many bad decisions in the same place. So yeah, all money ain't good money.
You see, all money ain't good money.
All money ain't good money.
You sure? But it's money though. It's money though.
No, I care about the kind of money I'm getting, because if it make you do this stupid ass shit here, no, I'm good.
You sure, T? Because they say that's broke nigga talk when you say that. You say all money, good money.
That's fine. I'll stay broke and free. It's cool.
Okay. Well, anyway, once again, appreciate everybody that came through another successful show. We appreciate y'all. We'll be back next week. Everybody enjoy the rest of your weekend. Y'all stay out of trouble. Don't be out here scamming nobody and doing no bullshit like that. And definitely don't be driving no Pepto-Bismol color cars, because that shit is atrocious. And you just asking for all the type of wrong intention. My thing is, like, you in Atlanta, niggas be getting robbed and ain't nobody try to rob her Pepto-Bismol driving ass. Like, ain't nobody try to rob her. Like, oh, bitch, you trying to stun? You trying to show out? You got this loud color ass car. Let me rob your ass real quick. Like, ain't nobody try to.
Then you stuck with a loud color ass car.
I'm just saying, not rob her for the car, but just whatever she had on her.
Probably ain't nobody want to go nowhere near that shit.
Well, like we said, we appreciate y'all. We'll be back next week. But everybody enjoy your weekend, enjoy your work week, and we'll catch y'all next week. But until then, let's see. Since we was talking about some nigga shit, well, I guess we're gonna get up out of here to some nigga shit. So we're gonna get up out of here to this.
Hey man, we doing this shit without a deal over here, man. Hey man, you dig what I'm saying? Man, we doing this shit without a deal over here, man. Hey man, nigga ain't sold damn motherfucking mixtape, damn verse, ain't got on damn stage, or nothing around this motherfucker, dog, you know? Bitch. Sissy bitch.
Jump, man, make him jump. Jump for the
I'm finna take the T's off. Hey, man, you nigga bitching it twice. I bust a pimpin' today, man. You know what I'm saying? Hey, man,
bitch.
a hoe in trouble, man.
Yeah, ain't it, man?
You dig what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Man, you nigga can't come around here, because if you had your bitch in the car, the bitch gonna be winking in there and shit anyway.
Yeah, nigga.
Man, cleaning this motherfucker head says you.
Yeah, man.
Dope boy, come.
Yeah, man. Man, we finna go to Kroger, man.
Let them folk hear that bitch. Let them folk hear that bitch. They said they want to hear it. They want to steal it. They said they want to hear it.
That bitch in my car. You hoe ass nigga might try to steal my car.